phone. I went in the way. Too busy kneeing your dog in the face. I'm sorry. I was not on his good side.
I know. Oh, I go on one side. He always like finds himself. Like, I'll go first. You want to go third then? Okay. I'll go first.
All right. It's so weird to not have a mask.
I know, it feels super weird. Yesterday at the tournament, I was like, things are normal now, or?
And then I thought about I want to play. Now people can see me. I'm playing high five.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Captain's Arcade Showroom.
I think they already started.
I think they have. Let's go to the action. Look at that. Late to the party,
All right.
as usual.
And here we are. Okay, so
What's up, everybody?
welcome to Stern Star Trek, the modern Star Trek, the Chris Pine, what I call this, the Kelvin timeline.
The Kelvin timeline
Yes.
is correct, yes.
And then that's right, because we can't say it's the most recent Star Trek because we got the Discovery timeline now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. And then,
I haven't watched any of that, by the way.
I've watched all 3 seasons, so
Dang,
I'm
really?
I'm good for that. And I'm all for that spin-off with Pike that's coming.
I need to sign up for Paramount
Paramount
Plus because I
and
want to
then
watch the
binge.
Picard series.
And then I told everybody the sleeper hit of Paramount Plus. I don't get any money from them. It's Lower Decks. If you like Star Trek, you should.
Oh.
The comedy like cartoon show.
Yes.
It is hilarious.
Okay. It's on my
really,
radar.
It
I
is
need
really.
to.
I keep telling Hillary to watch it because she's a big Star Trek fan.
Okay.
Okay, basically, when you start up, you can pick one of these triangles down here. And Hillary has done that. She has picked, I think, Escape the Drill or something like that. And those are basically modes. Shoot these shots like this. Basically, they light shots. You want to shoot them.
Yes.
And then you saw that she got a ball save because she spelled, I think he spelled Trek, Trek.
Okay.
If you spell it enough times, I think you will get a rescue. I forgot exactly what levels. Regardless, you want to get your in lanes and out lanes in this game. That's
Right.
that's a great tip. So the main goal of this, the main first goal is to complete like a side of the triangle. One side of the triangle, if you complete like any of these three missions, they give you different things. Like I forgot what exactly. This is where I always get confused. But one of them is like pops, super pops. One is like super ramps. One is like super loops or orbits or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always kind of fumble my way through this one. I sort of pick the mission in the beginning, and then you punch it, and then you kind of are just shooting at blinking lights. The Star Trek warp
Insignia, whatever. Yeah. But I mean, I think most people, they always do like this, or they'll do, wow, what a nudge. That was awesome. So do this one or this one, depending on what you want. And then I think if you hit this enough times, it spots a lock over here. There's also a lock here. There's actually 2 multi-balls. There's a couple multi-balls, like Klingon multi-ball and like the Vengeance multi-ball. Vengeance, just shoot this a bunch of times. You'll get your locks eventually, and then you shoot it for a multi-ball, I believe. Or like the ball's trapped in there and it launches one, and then you have to shoot the ball out. We'll see it, I'm sure. So basically, she could pick another mission. She picked Space Jump again. That was an interesting choice. Because you can do a mission again, and her Vengeance multi-ball is ready. So if she shoots this again, it's multi-ball time. There we go. Vengeance multi-ball, very easy to get to. It's very low requirements to get to. Make sure you play it at least once a game. It's very doable. Definitely something if you're in a tournament situation, you need to play it at least one. But yeah, so now she can shoot this for points, or shoot anything flashing. And also, if you've built up your torpedoes, which I believe are this bank, which are also indicated, I think, by these yellow things.
Yeah.
You can push the button and it will register a hit, I think, on the Vengeance. I think the button, when you hit the button and you have weapons or torpedoes, it shoots something. In this case,
correct.
It will shoot the, I think she's at max, so now would be a good time for her to hit the button. I don't think you can store beyond whatever is here.
No.
For the longest time, I always wondered what this was, and I'm pretty sure this is the number of proton torpedoes you have. Proton.
Photon torpedoes?
Photon torpedoes. Proton is Star Wars, right?
Proton?
Photon. It's photon.
Proton cannon?
Proton cannon. Photon torpedoes in Star Trek.
I know
right?
photon torpedo.
Okay.
Yeah, and then quantum torpedoes is that's what Voyager.
Oh, that's what Voyager has at the end.
They had the quantum torpedo.
At the very end.
No, the Enterprise E, the one that fought the Borg.
Yeah.
In the movie, yeah, that was the quantum torpedoes.
Those were really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
In the Star Trek Encyclopedia, you read about like the technology, the science fiction technology on those things. Kind of wicked.
I launched my bomb last chance.
Sort of the imagination of how those are supposed to work. Oh, I didn't realize Game of Thrones is back in the room.
Yeah, it's cool. There's also Deadpool around here, I think.
Well, we're playing that one next, so
Okay.
if you're
I know how to play that game.
fan, stick around for that one.
If
can
you love that. Yeah,
enjoy
it's a great game.
enjoy that one, and then we'll round off the evening with Champions Pub.
Champion Pub, the best.
Is it Champion Pub or Champions Pub? I think it's Champions.
I thought it was Champion.
Champion Pub?
Yeah.
Singular.
Yeah.
The Champion Pub.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay.
So yeah, you saw Lisa switch missions, so that was actually really cool. Basically, when you want to switch missions, after you've completed your current mission, you basically shoot this, or you shoot the weirdest shot ever, where you make the slipper go up and you like shoot the ball back into the shooter lane.
Yes.
It is really cool when it happens. I can never do it, but other people can. It makes it look really cool.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
So let's see what's easy. She should pick Nero. Okay, interesting.
Nero. Did
Eric Bana. Or Bana.
Eric Bana, yeah, he's one of my favorites. Leonard Nimoy, he did all the voiceover work in this game, right?
Did he? I don't know.
Sounds like he did.
I think it's an impression because I think it's some. This is before they hired like a lot of this is the era of Stern. I think before they hired a lot of voice actors and stuff or people. I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be him, right? Like,
I don't think so. I think it's an impersonator. Okay, so she has a lock. This is for Klingon multi-ball. You saw the Klingon insignia, I think, which is like 3 things. That's the Klingon multi-ball. And she can lock right here. It's glowing green. She got that because I think she completed this bank. And if I'm wrong, chat can correct me or Dennis will. Don't worry.
if you're in the chat, did Leonard Nimoy do the voiceover work for this game? Because it sounds like him. If he didn't, they certainly paid him for it.
Okay.
Because
warp one.
they can't.
How about that?
You're not allowed to fake it like that. Like compared to like Batman
Really?
or
Okay.
Dark Knight,
Okay.
where like
That's obviously an impersonator.
they are, but they're not spot-on
Yeah.
impersonators. And there's people that can do spot-on impersonations. You'd think that they would get that, but it has to be like slightly different in order to not have to pay
Okay.
that actor.
I didn't know that. That makes sense though. So yeah, there's just like in Next Generation, there's this. We're not going to call it the card maneuver, but this upper flipper shot to this warp ramp because this is Star Trek. So if you hit this enough times, I believe there's a playfield multiplier in there. That's a tournament strategy, I think. So you get your playfield multiplier and then go and do like a mode or a multi-ball, or I think both, and then blow up the game in terms of points. All right, so Hillary is looking to go across, and I forgot what across gets you. Across might be super pops. We'll find out. So she's got the first one to skip the drill, working on Nero. Shoot those purple shots. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, that was a not quite. I think also if you shoot, there's a way to get super spinner in this game, and I think it's one of the sides. I always forget which side does what. But it's okay, you can look that up.
It is Leonard Nimoy's voice.
Awesome. Wow, they got him?
Yeah. It totally sounds spot on, so it's like, it has to be, right?
I'm excited for, what was that game? That other, I forgot. I'll look at that later. Okay, so oh no. Dang. She was going for this. All right, so Nero is completed, or at least qualified. I don't think that's right. I think we didn't see any victory laps, so nothing got completed. So she can go here, or she can go here. Okay, destroy the drill. The game will automatically auto pick a mission that will be adjacent to the one you've completed, or qualified, I should say. So if you don't know, you'll get the benefit. I'm not certain what the difference is, honestly, between the modes besides the pretty graphics. I think the shots are very similar. They're just different colors. It might be the number of shots on each thing or something. Anyways, Cece's got a lot here. She got locks, so that's a lock, right? Not register?
I do not know.
Yeah, she just locked. No, it took a while. That was weird. She shot the lock in the middle, the vengeance, and then we all just hung out for 5 seconds. Yeah. Yes, you can get medals in this game. I totally forgot how they work. Basically, it's like before you finish your mode, you can shoot extra mode shots, and it will upgrade whether you get bronze, silver, gold. I don't know if there's platinum. I think gold is the max. Okay, so we're back to player 1, which is Hillary. She can pick Nero or Klingon Battle.
100
My
million
player
in
cam
one
appears to be
ball.
delayed. Yes, that is correct. Sorry, we don't. I'll have to look at that after the stream's over. You're right. There's a delay on the player cam. The audio's desynced. That's weird. That hasn't happened before, has it? Shane?
What are you looking at here?
The player cam is delayed, the video. From her, from the audio when she says something.
Oh, is it?
It's slightly.
Pay a little closer attention
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Kung Shu. That hasn't happened before. Yeah, see, she just said no right now. That's really weird. What if we switch scenes and come back? Will it reset it?
I doubt it, because all the scenes are constantly loaded. Why would there be a delay in the audio? The audio channel and the video channel are coming through.
I think it's a delay in the video, not the audio.
It's got to be in the video.
Yeah, no, it's. I think the audio is fine.
It's got to be like a render delay, right?
Oh, something.
I mean, everything's looking solid here. I don't know.
We'll have to look at that later. That's unfortunate. Dang. I disabled the stuff I was working on before. I deleted everything.
Really?
Yeah.
The relay buffer was running earlier, and I shut it off
thank you.
and then
That's fine.
relaunched the program. But
Yeah, I mean that. We can disable that once we stop streaming.
what about okay? Is the game audio synced up? Because that's a separate camera too. So
I feel like the game audio is.
watch the flippers. Seems pretty spot on.
Yeah, I think the game audio is fine. It's definitely the player cam. Weird.
Just the player cam.
Yeah, that's why I'm really confused. This never happened.
It's weird. We could try. Yeah, game audio does seem okay.
Oh,
Thank
whoa.
you.
Wow, that was a cool shot. It was not worth anything, but really cool.
I could try restarting that camera
Wow.
and wireless
Okay,
stuff.
That's probably worth the shot after this game.
Yeah, let's explore that.
So CC has another lock on the left here. I want that. 'Cause she's already locked one ball, so that would give her 2 locks. I think the slight delay, like from the flipper for the play field, that's actually normal. But the player cam is not.
Yeah, there's gonna be
I
a
got no points.
milliseconds worth of maybe sync issue there because the audio and the video are different channels, but like it's not the audio from the camera, it's audio from a separate microphone, so there could be latency there.
I think I need something.
Should we try restarting it now, or when we move games?
They can't be moving games yet, right? Let me go check that camera real quick.
Thanks, appreciate it. Sorry, everybody. But they need to take pictures of their scores and stuff anyways. It's really weird.
Check this player. You can go ahead and do stuff. I'm just.
Oh.
All right, well,
Oh, darn. I'm never fast
while that's
enough.
going on. The audio definitely sounds fine.
I have no idea
At least
what
what I
it's
think.
gonna
When I
come
see
up.
Shane
Just
talking.
keep flipping, it'll cycle back to it.
And then I'm gonna probably miss it.
Oh, by the way, this is how you tell, I think, what
Oh, thank you
that.
so much.
Oh, there's different groupings of 3. Is that the thing that tells you what when you collect 3, like what if you get super pops or super spinner or super ray orbits?
Ooh, barely.
Okay. Oh, so it's 3 in a row. It's like ramps.
Clear. The scores, the numbers you can.
On the right side is ramps,
I got it.
and then the left side is pops, and the bottom side is spinner. Okay, there you go.
It's on the screen.
And I think you can read that right here. So that's what it is.
Okay, let's see how that goes.
All right. I was telling everybody that you don't have to memorize the little triangle because there's this little insert you can just read. It's literally
Oh,
right
look
here,
at that.
and it tells you what's highlighted in white.
So
pops.
easy
Dennis,
and
Dennis
effortless.
remembers. Pops is on the left side. Rights. Ramps on the right side, and then spinner on the bottom, I believe. But just read this. Reading. Gotta learn how to gotta read the playfield in pinball. Helps a lot. I like this game a lot.
It's a
I
good
think
one.
they. I don't know if they ever vaulted this, but yeah, they did vault this. This is a vault edition, I believe. There's a plate on it,
Oh.
I think, indicating that. Yeah, this and Iron Man are classic Sterns to me. I know they're not classic Sterns to most people, but they are to me because I didn't play all those older games.
It only has 3 credits for some reason.
Bum-ba-dum.
Oh, you hit it. Okay, yeah. Like autopilot. Yeah, 3 more times. Good, yeah.
But yeah, one thing to keep in mind is when your torpedoes are near the top,
in the way
you might as well
of
just
it.
smash that button a couple times because you can't store more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't store more than 8, I believe. And, you know, I love my center buttons, so that's my tip. Smash that center button when you can. And I believe by default they give you hits on the vengeance. Might be wrong about that.
Oh, son of a gun.
For the
I feel like
torpedoes?
our audio's okay now.
Okay.
Am
Oh
I-
yeah.
Am I
don't
not
know.
seeing it or?
I forgot about that part. It's okay. Hillary will say something. She'll do it. Oh, she hit the shot, the away team shot, but wasn't time to change the mission. But that was cool. See, so cool.
It seems okay. It seems good enough, right? We're not exactly THX certified over here. Like, I think we'll be
We'll see
okay
when
from
she
a
says
streaming
something.
standpoint,
Yeah.
right?
See when she says something. Oh, lock is lit. So she completed the 3 bank. Gave her a lock here.
Oh, sweet.
This is Klingon multi-ball. I feel this game is really good with the theme, honestly. I know some people don't like it, but I felt this.
It covers like
It covers
the
a
film
lot of stuff.
really
Yeah, it covers
comprehensively.
exactly.
The
And then, like,
ship is the centerpiece at the top
Yeah.
there, which is totally
the
rad.
first 2 films, right? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
that's the Vengeance, and it's got Khan, and it has Nero, the first movie.
So Nero's the first film.
Yeah, and then Khan is the second.
Khan is the second, and then the third one, it's not covered on this one.
Yeah, because that came out like after.
Yeah.
These movies have a huge gap.
They really did.
That's why we didn't get more movies with this whole cast, which made me sad. Well, also other issues. Rest in peace, Anton.
Yeah, man, that was a real
That was
gut
rough,
punch.
yeah.
My goodness.
That's the definition of a freak accident.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is in Klingon Battle, which is interesting because, as you noticed, she started in Nero. So now she's sort of like not tactoing, but it's all good. Shoot those red shots. Also, one more hit with this bank, and then we'll have another lock, I believe. Vengeance multi-ball is ready, so shooting here. Start a multi-ball. There you go. To start Vengeance multi-ball, I think you just hit the Vengeance target 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Shoot flashing insignias, and then you can also shoot this for a ball. Or, I'm sorry, I think it increases your points. Extra balls lit. They'll get to play those if this is a real extra ball. I don't know. The add a ball during multi-balls, I believe, is the black hole, which is labeled somewhere. Is that this? It might be this drop target here. Somewhere up there.
Black hole.
Yeah, it's like I
Red
think it gives
matter?
you mystery awards.
Okay.
I think that's what it does. All I know is that's where the add a ball is, but I think it also gives you other rewards. It's like the mystery shot of this game.
Stand-up target.
Yeah, thank you.
Whatever, guys.
Oh, I didn't see her when she was talking if there was lag.
I think it's
Needs to be flashed with purple.
it's within tolerances.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not always. I forgot how you qualify the black hole. But that's where the add a ball is. But she's got 3 balls. So see, I think it was like, it's just sort of like TNA where once you get a ball save, it'll be flashing, and if it goes through, then you'll get a flash. You'll get a ball save. She got rescue on the left outlet back there.
No!
I think now she could hit the button, I think, to shoot some torpedoes. Oh, so you just hit all the stand-ups and then this lights. If you hit all 4 stand-ups, it lights the black hole. That makes sense. Because I think when you hit one of those stand-ups, sometimes it says like 3 more for black hole or something. So that makes sense.
Nope.
She's missing this stand-up. I think you can use the torpedoes to get jackpots on the Vengeance. I'm not sure. I should remember. I think I have to remember that. Hero. And yes, people are like, to get the captain's chair, I believe you have to do all the whole grid.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the true wizard mode, I think, is Kobayashi Maru, I think. That's it. the unwinnable simulation.
That's how I plan on actually winning this month's challenge. I'm just going to Kobayashi Maru it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just going to go into match play and edit your scores.
Yep. I just Kobayashi Maru the whole tournament.
Excellent.
Yeah. And, you know, it's good enough for Kirk. It's good enough for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I should drop that on Chris. It's like, or like, yeah, like during the ceremony, the winter ceremony. It's like, guys, I just Kobayashi Maru'd this, so looks like I'm in first.
Oh, you're the best.
I'm gonna keep that in my pocket.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you need, just
They're
when
not
you need
even
it.
gonna know it. They won't even know what hit them.
So yeah, every time you complete the 3 bank on the right, some more proton torpedoes. She's at 6 right now. 2 more. Nice nudging.
Good nudge there.
No dangers. Ooh, silver. And she completed Trek. So she has a. See how that one? I think that one is double flashing. That's the ball save on the left out lane. Oh, Ventus multi-ball was ready. It's okay. It'll be ready for her next ball. Any 3 in a row gives you captain's chair? Okay. Which runs the super ramp, super pop, super spinner? Okay. All right. That actually makes sense now that I remember it. Sorry. It's not. I think completing them all is how you get to Kobayashi Maru. I don't know. I saw somebody get to Kobayashi and I forgot. I think it was these are all lit up, so that's got to be at least part of it. It's probably that. Play Ventus multi-ball. You know, most wizard modes are just do everything at least once.
Yeah.
Do everything at least once, and then you will get access.
Exactly.
Oh, which one do I want? Let's try this guy.
Keely.
Kobayashi is just
Now
a mission.
following. Hey, thanks for the follow there.
Thank you.
Appreciate
We
that.
really appreciate it.
We're gonna change our layer order. The Streamlabs alerts are below our titles.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
But we can do that
What?
next time, I guess.
Can you move it up during the stream? Does that even work?
Well, normally you can, but remember we were
Oh,
having
right.
crashing issues and we were messing with this stuff
That's
during
true.
streaming.
We'll do it after.
But yeah, if you just unlock it, slide it up, should be fine. That's all right. We'll call them out. We'll give people
Personal-
their
the personal
front
touch,
Center.
the
yeah,
personal touch.
exactly.
Post show. So you can see they are there's these principal shots, but the ones that are tied are different for each one, so you can cycle them. So if she cycles them around, you'll see that I think the yellow ones are actually more over here. So I would actually not pick this mode because I don't like shooting the all left side.
So Kung Shu's looking for the deets on this tournament.
Okay, so this is I think there's a text if you type exclamation
It's not
challenge.
a tournament, is it? It's a
qualifying.
challenge.
It's a challenge. It's sort of like
challenge.
It's sort of like sort of thinking unlimited qualifying. It's like the qualifying part of a tournament.
Yes.
In fact, if you click that link, I think it'll become very clear.
Yeah. So you have all month to put up the best possible scores that you can on a bank of games that are predetermined, and take as many shots at it as you want. Log them on match play with a little photo of your score and some identifying mark like selfie or something of that nature. And the top 8 players, based on their point rankings and the whole, top scores of those games, that deck, go to finals, which is the first week of the next month, where they'll play a selection of those games in a pretty traditional ladder system.
It's group match play actually.
Yeah.
So it's
There you go.
and it's 4-2-1-0 scoring for the group, and it's 2 groups of 4, and then they become 1 final group, and those are always very exciting.
Yeah, and it's interesting the dynamics of playing all month, because you'll put up good scores on games, but you'll see that putting up a mid-range score on a game has the effect of maybe increasing your points, but also bumping other
knocking
players
people down. Yeah.
And so if you can kind of play the math game on it and figure out what games are your best investment, you can a lot of times sort of squeak in there.
For sure. Yeah, there's a lot of strategy to it.
But it's fun. It's something to do these past several months when we can't have ranked matches and things, and so
yeah, it's a fun format. It lets you focus on machines and really learn, and really go for those I call them the grand strategies, where you want a really high ceiling and you don't care what your floor is because you have unlimited tries.
Yeah. And so tonight we're just, this is all just qualifying. It's just bells and chimes, working on putting in their best possible scores.
And what are the next games? They're Deadpool and Champion
so this
Plus?
will be at Deadpool, which is a fun game. I actually
It's a great
know
game.
a little bit about that one. I can speak to the dynamics of that game. And then the Champions Pub
Yay.
is after that, which is another delightful game.
Champion Pup is indeed really fun. I love the gimmicks of like jumping rope and hitting the speed bag.
Yeah, we got to make sure we frame it up nice too, because there's a little jump rope in the top left corner that is easy to get out of frame.
Oh yeah, that's
Careful.
true.
So we'll make sure that that's there, because that's fun to highlight.
Lock is lit.
Champions Pub, you guys had one
Yeah.
where you're at? Do we know Kung Shu? Is this a
I don't think we do.
friend of the chat?
But I mean, you're a friend of the chat, but I don't think we know you in person, but it's cool.
Yeah, Kung Shu, what city are you in?
But yeah, no, I feel you. But we're pretty spoiled here, Captains. There's tons of machines.
There you go.
There's like, we're sitting in a room with like probably
Philly.
60 machines right now.
Yeah.
So like, and
There's a few in here.
they move, they cycle constantly. There's a Guns N' Roses. I've been playing that because I didn't get the chance last time it was here. It got sold.
Yeah. We had a Guns N' Roses in here a few months ago for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 days.
Yeah, it was very brief. But we got one now, and it's delightful. We also have
Yes,
online
Jersey Jack.
a Godzilla.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. That's my favorite
Yeah.
Sega machine. I'm going to say that on
The
screen.
Matthew Broderick
Yep.
Puff Daddy Godzilla.
Everyone, I keep telling people about that song, and everyone seems to want to forget for some reason.
And it, you know, if you want to hear the origin to that, we have a Led Zeppelin in the room too. So
That's true. I never thought of
we'll
it like
listen
that.
to that.
Yeah, so there's a Jersey Jack, Guns N' Roses, and there's also Sega Godzilla. That's right, Sega machines. You can play team, like it's the OG Team v Team.
What?
Yeah, there's team play. You can play like 1 and 3 versus 2 and 4, or I think you can even do like 1, 3, 6 versus 2, 4, 5, or 1,
I've
3,
never
5.
heard of
Because
such a thing.
Sega games have 6 players. If you push the start
Really?
button, yeah. If you push the start button 6 and you have enough credits, you'll get 6 players. So right now, Lisa's in Vengeance multi-ball. Wants to shoot the center.
Fancy.
I think she's already done a bunch of things. But yeah, Sega games are really interesting with that. They have team play and they have 6 players. It's like trivia. Which is why when you go to somewhere with place with them, they're free play, you'll often see that because people hit start a bunch. All right, Vengeance multi-ball's over, but still got the lock for Klingon on the left here. Also, she's in mission select, so she can either shoot the away team shot there or shoot this, which is probably what she wants to do because it'll give her a lock and she'll be able to switch to missions. Otherwise, she can do this. I would do this. I really don't like the away team shot. I do think it's really awesome though. I'm just bad at it. All right, 2 locks lit, so now she can shoot the middle for like another Klingon lock. Dennis just rolled Hocus Pocus. That's what that sounds
was?
Yep. No, that or someone's laundry is done.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Both.
Tumble dry.
Tumble dry.
10 extra minutes.
Better put some bounce in there.
That's right.
Oh, Kung Shu says you can do a rolling backhand on the away team. I never thought about that. That's a good idea. I'll have
Okay.
to try that.
There you go.
So that would be when like the ball's rolling back here, down here, and then you just backhand it. Not from rest, basically. It has to have some momentum, and then you can like. Obviously, you better make sure when you flip, you hold your right flipper, or you're gonna block yourself. So. And then it'll bank in probably. That's a good thing to practice. I'll remember that. And that's much safer than taking, I think, a forehand. That's a good point. But although in that situation, I think the optimal, a really good idea would have been lock and away team, because you would have gotten 2 things for 1 shot. Anytime you do that in pinball, it's always great. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, can you stage that right flipper on this, Dennis? I never even thought about that because it has an upper flipper. I wonder if you... Right. That's interesting. I've never tried it. Huh. I would assume you could, but I never tried it.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, got it. All right, bronze medal. We're going to go for more? We're going to... hit that away team shot. 4 more for the Vengeance. By the way, after your first multi-ball in Vengeance, oh no, wait, she died. She got the rescue. She got the rescue. After your first multi-ball in Vengeance, the second Vengeance mode is not a multi-ball, it's something else. I forgot what it was. But scoring, okay. Vengeance training is what Dennis is saying. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's a hurry up sort of. It's a frenzy, like shoot Vengeance a lot. Bash the Vengeance. Yes, thank you, Kung Shu. Oh, the 2-ball backhand. Cool. Although I find whenever I'm trapped up in a multi-ball, it's always in the left flipper, regardless of the game. I wonder if that's just a bias I have.
Yeah.
It's cool though. Look at all these tips. That's why we have the chat.
That's right.
Good stuff.
Always like a little infusion of new knowledge.
I'm not a lefty. That's why I find it weird that my balls would be trapped on the left side.
I am a lefty.
Do you
I
trap
don't
more?
feel like that manifests itself in pinball in any meaningful way ever.
It's funny because Cece says, I think she's left-handed too, but she likes taking shots off the left flipper. We don't know if that's because, I mean, we were theorizing that might be why, but
yeah,
it feels more comfortable.
Honestly, there are plenty of instances where being left or right-handed in your application of a certain game or sport or whatever is very significant, but timing-wise on pinball flippers, I don't feel like I have any disparity there from left to right.
And that was quite rough, but yeah, that's the danger of the
Suck at
Vengeance
both.
shot. Yeah, I know. I'm also equally inaccurate. And
maybe
fumbly.
live catches. That's a good point. You know, if you have a little bit more dexterity and a little bit better timing, you might have that. A live catch is still outside of my skill set in pinball. I just don't even attempt it. I probably should.
Nah, yeah, that's the next level. It's live catch and drop catch. Those are the
I don't even make the
levels
attempt.
of practice.
It's like I go with the surefire stuff, you know, the stuff that I can replicate every single time.
Yeah, but then you got to
play.
grow as a player, you know.
I know. Right?
I say that as someone who practices drop catches, but then in tournaments never uses them.
Well,
so it's
you're
like,
also someone that has a pinball machine in their home.
yes, but I'm
so
saying
you
like
can practice all day long.
I mean, it's true, but it's different on other machines. I
Yeah.
have a Gottlieb. First of all, before everyone, I have a Gottlieb System 3 Street Fighter 2, so it's not like a modern Stern where that would
No,
probably
I suppose
apply a
that's
lot
true.
more
Yeah.
to like modern tournaments.
I guess
whereas
that's true.
the Street Fighter 2, because Street Fighter 2 has spoiled me because it's easier to stage those flippers than any other game I've ever played.
And I grew up with a Bally Old Chicago at home.
So you're great at EMs.
And that game, you could live catch on that, and this does you no service on a modern Stern game. The skill set does not translate. So, yeah, but
No, Dennis has no machines, and he's better than both of us, I would
that's
say.
true. That's right.
Yes, because he comes and plays a lot.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is practice. And then part of it is, you know, actually doing the techniques like the drop catch and live catch.
Yeah.
I've only recently started recognizing when I should be drop catching, so we're gonna work on that. Anyways, right now another lock. Was that the third lock? Ball 1. That's for the Klingon multi-ball.
Total nuclear annihilation. That's one that definitely there's a left side skill and right side skill that you need to settle into.
TNA is my dream game. I will own one someday.
Yeah?
Yeah. Part of it. It's not even about the money right now. It's about the room.
Yeah, it kind of comes down to that.
It really does.
A pinball machine has a very specific footprint that it requires.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can just set it on any wall because it becomes part of whatever space
it really does.
it's in. So you can utilize corners of rooms.
Yeah.
I have a virtual machine, which is a Williams wide body approximate size. And yeah, it is in the one place in my living room that it could possibly work.
Right. Yeah, and then part of it
Not
is
to mention getting a second machine.
Yeah, exactly. And then because I already have one, and it takes up a bunch of space. But the real issue is, I don't have an elevator, and I live on the 3rd floor. So let me tell you, getting that Street Fighter 2 up the stairs was like a task.
I don't know if you know this, but everything comes apart in a pinball. Every single
It
component.
does.
You can carry a screw
It's
and a
true.
switch
It's
and
true.
a wire up the stairs.
I think the real thing is that there's something called the dolly that rises. What's that called? It's an escalera or whatever.
Oh,
that's what the real
with the 3 wheels that kind of go like this.
I
and
think
go
so.
Up the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I think that's
better.
the real strategy.
Yeah.
But yes.
Well, I have a Yamaha GS1 Baby Grand piano that
Wow.
I've had to move before. I don't move it.
Okay.
You pay
Yeah, of
people
course.
to
I
do
know.
this.
Yes, that's true.
And I imagine a professional pinball mover
Yeah, they
or a professional
exist.
piano mover
They
could
can
move
do
a
it.
pinball
They can do
machine.
it. But yeah, then I just have to find space, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, and then there's the
it's
space.
the space issue. Don't worry, I will sell Street Fighter 2 someday and have a TNA someday. That's
What do you think? What's a TNA go for?
well, the one here is at 6.7, I think. They're not making them anymore, so they're only going to
Yeah.
get more expensive, basically.
But that's a very reasonable price. I mean,
that one's in really good condition, I feel.
yeah, for a game that is no longer being made, because most brand new Sterns are in the 5 to 6 range.
Wow. Dennis just keeps
Dennis
rolling.
over there doing his laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of fabric softener do you use, Dennis? Oh, he's a Downy man. Okay.
Downy?
Yeah. I don't use fabric softener at all. I find it to be
Dang, that's
just
unfortunate.
a needless expense.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Wow.
No, let's not be silly. We're not on the page. Yeah, no. There's no dietary restrictions in this lifestyle.
Fabric softener does ruin fabric. It doesn't just coat it. It's like a fake softness.
Yeah, it adds some kind of chemical
Yeah.
compound to the fabric, right?
Yeah. It's
Like
like,
free lunches.
It's
There's
true.
always a
There-
consequence, right?
yeah. It's like an RPG. Every plus has a minus.
That's right.
There you go.
That's in the RPG of life. Fabric softener
Oh my god. I don't think that's
is-
gonna work.
the broken battle system.
Yeah. Take care, Kung Stu. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it.
Got it, right?
Hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you next time. Good times.
All right.
Yeah, refresh is so fast. Like,
So,
I had
Dennis,
one,
you want
but
to
I
jump
think it
in?
was, like,
You want to
half the
explain
score.
a bit more? Because in case I said something wrong. All right, I'm tagging Dennis in.
You know what? I'm going to try a different game.
Space. The final frontier.
Hello, Internet. Nice to see you guys. Nice to chat with you.
These are the streamers of Captain's Arcade Showroom.
There you go. Did you guys introduce yourself? This is Shane. That was
Yeah.
Jonathan. I'm Dennis.
We did the intros. We did the high fives. We did the gratuities and the call outs. And
There you go.
Yeah, all the necessary stuff.
Yeah, there's Jonathan still on the player cam
He is,
there.
yeah.
And then
Not that far away.
how about the play? Did you guys introduce the players tonight?
Yeah, probably, maybe,
Yeah,
but
probably,
we
maybe.
can do it again for any new
Yeah.
new people tuning in.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, because a lot of people, the hype takes a couple minutes to spread around.
It does.
So they don't know. So we got Hillary here. Hillary with her dog Waylon in the background. Great.
Wayland Cam.
I heard you guys give some pretty good.
Oh, just walked off screen.
Yeah, I heard you guys give some pretty good explanations of the game here. So
John is more familiar with it. For
okay,
sure.
yeah, we guys talked a lot about the modes.
I
and
can
she's
answer any and all questions related to Star Trek, Kelvin timeline, as well as
yeah.
Kirk Picard, Cisco, Janeway, Archer, anything. All of
Okay.
them.
Yeah, I mean, this is, the nice thing about it, even, this is a really fun game. Actually, if you go to almost any round one, which is like an entertainment center, it'll be closed. But if you go back when they're open, they all have, almost all of them have a Star Trek
You
pinball
see this
machine.
one in the wild a lot, I find.
Yeah, and part of the reason is that it's fun even if you don't know all the details. And it's also not that hard to figure out what to do because you shoot the lit shots, just like so many Stern games.
Plus, everybody loves Chris Pine, and he's on the back glass, so
That's right. Yeah.
not bad. Not a bad face to look at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But even not knowing, you would know. Oh, okay. I'm in the green mode. So she just did Save the Enterprise. That mode is green. So all the green shots were that. And then now this is Nicole, and she's going to pick a mode.
Yeah. Even not knowing Chris Pine, I would know that is a beautiful, beautiful man.
Yeah, that's
And
right. Well,
I would
that's
love
true.
to play this game, and a lot like Cheetah at Mission Control. Like,
It
you
is a
just
lot
wanna
like
stare into the
Cheetah,
eyes
except
of
in.
Cheetah.
Oh, I see. In that
You know,
that sense,
just
yeah. It's
make a
well, we
connection
don't.
with the
Too bad
back
we don't
glass
have
in
the
a way that
back
seems
glass.
impossible.
We don't have the back glass camera.
No.
But
And
anyway.
maybe this adds merit to another camera on stream, just to enjoy the majesty of Chris Pine's beautiful face.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could. Hey, Chris Pine, if you're out there, hey, thanks for your good looks and taking care of yourself.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna finish
yeah.
it with that. It's
Okay.
not a bad idea.
Okay.
I won't go as far as to say it's a
Yeah.
good idea, but certainly not bad.
Yeah. In the meantime, here Nicole elected and chose Klingon Battle, which is the red mode. So
Yep.
she shoots red shots. I know that you guys. I think you guys talked at some length about lighting locks and
Yep.
stuff like this.
Yep. got
I don't know.
those going.
I don't know if you guys talked about it, but a lot of machines, all you have to do from the beginning of the game is hit each one of these once, and it actually lights all 3 locks for you. But this machine is set more difficult, so you actually have to clear those green targets 3 times, once for each lock.
Oh.
So that's different. For those of you who've played Star Trek in the Wild, you might be wondering, you're seeing them, oh, okay, they're clearing the 3 and not getting all the locks lit. That's just a setting. It's a setting choice that CC or the captain himself has made. So it's a lot more difficult to get to that Klingon multi-ball that you guys were talking about. So that's, and what's the status on the video? Are we a little delayed on the player cam?
No,
only?
that seems to resolve itself. I restarted the transmitter and the camera. I can't imagine where that video was buffering, why it would have been delayed.
I know, yeah. I wonder where
curious.
that video was buffered. I don't know what he's saying. For those of you technical savvy, congratulations on understanding Shane.
I still love technology.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, the modes are good, and 3 in a row is good. I heard you guys talking about that, and I try and do that. I try and do 3 in a row, and get myself, either super ramps or super spinner or super pops.
There's a shot of our showroom there. If we were mentioning earlier how many machines are in this particular room.
Yeah.
Get a good sense of this particular angle, actually.
Yeah. And here's Cece, sort of the main pinball tech here at the Captain's Arcade Showroom at 4411 East La Palma, here in Anaheim, California. For those of you who live in the area, come on in. For those of you who don't, come visit us and Disneyland in that order. Or the other, or whatever.
Yeah, you can get a res. You don't need a res to come here.
That's true. That's
you
exactly
can just
true.
pop on in.
Yeah.
Disneyland's another story altogether.
Yeah.
I called their support line today,
Uh-huh.
and they were like, we are so high volume calls right now that we aren't even having a call queue, so just call back another day.
Call back another day.
Very un-Disney-like. I was very surprised
if
at
they
that.
don't have they don't have enough people to handle it, they don't.
Yeah, like the queue is so jammed with people that they're like, just turn the queue off so no one else can stack on there.
Yeah.
Weird time. It's a weird time for Disney. But
She wasn't that thrilled with that ball. Anyway, that was CC.
call tomorrow.
Yes, and she also did Klingon Battle.
Yeah.
So one thing is sometimes you're in the same mode as the last ball, and then sometimes on the plunge you get to pick a mode again.
That's right.
In this particular spot, I think Hillary is up, and we can tell because she has the green lights flashing that she is still in Save the Enterprise mode.
Save the Enterprise.
She still has to make a certain number of Save the Enterprise shots there, and then she'll try and start the next mission.
Totally.
Yeah, you heard it say only 1 target left. That's because, it adds up the progress from the previous ball and this ball. It's all the same. It's all the same.
Trying to do?
Save the Enterprise.
That would have been a good thing to do.
No, it would not have been. She actually asked a really interesting question of herself. She's like, "What is she even trying to do?" And that just kind of lets you know that. Oh, Dent0123, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. The fact that she's asking that question is the right thing. She always wants to be doing something. So here she finally did what she wanted. She got the mission start, where she gets to pick a new mission, and it was also a lock. I think you guys talked about how it's nice to shoot that here because it's worth double action. She chose Klingon Battle, so she can't get 3 in a row. And now she chose Klingon Battle, and then she finally started her Vengeance multi-ball. See, that's what I would prefer, because I would rather be in a mode when I'm in the multi-ball.
You want to get points, you got to get mode.
So she was actually at this moment when the mission start is lit and the away team are both lit. That means you're not in a mode, you're between modes. So actually, if she had started Vengeance between modes, that wouldn't have been as good of that wouldn't have been as pinball efficient as this, where she's in Klingon Battle and she's also in the Vengeance multi-ball.
Do you think there's any pinball machines on the Enterprise?
Oh, tilt! Oh no!
You got to do it. You got to do it. That's what we do.
There's in the holodeck you can play whatever you want.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do you think a holographic pinball
Yes.
would be as good? Oops. It's got to be, right?
Well,
I mean, holodeck is
the
pretty
Star
impressive.
Trek one would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a shame. So there, she, again, some of you play a lot of pinball and some of you don't. She tilted, during multi-ball, which is a shame because she still could have drained a ball and been still playing her turn, but she She shook it hard enough that the machine was like, nope, that is harder than you're allowed to shake it, and she did it enough times that it said, you stop playing now.
Do you think Stern would still be releasing like 2 pinball machines per year in the 24th century?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I think AI creates and
Pinballs are
does
designed by computers in the future?
Realistically, yes.
It's probably not an unreasonable assumption.
Yeah, I mean, that we don't know if the Star Trek universe is the way things will actually turn out, but it probably will. Or maybe not, I'll try to say. Anyway, Nicole's back up here.
It would be a horrible fate for
there are worse
everything.
ways.
There's a lot of good stuff in that sort of futurism prediction model, but I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. So so she chose Prime Directive. So obviously she's going for 3 in a row here, which would give her super pops. So she got the rescue there. Prime Directive is like it lights all the shots, but then I think once you shoot them, they go off, and then you have to maybe if you shoot 5 of the 6, they all come back on or something like this. But anyway.
Dennis, do you know what the Prime Directive for Starfleet is?
I was gonna. It's like I was gonna look it up when I was away from the stream and I forgot.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, the Prime Directive is Starfleet's central policy about non-involvement in other species.
Well, I mean, I know
other
that.
cultures.
I thought you were gonna quote it.
Oh, it's not like the Constitution of the United States where it's like
It's written.
it's not written like that.
It's
no.
written like that.
I mean, there's probably some legal document, but it's
We're
never
looking at
referred to. That
internet.
way.
We'll be back. I'm sure that
We're gonna look up the Starfleet Prime Directive.
Actually, be interesting if they never actually refer to it, but it's got
I
to
don't
be.
think they do. I don't think it's like a written down thing.
There must be
it's
some
always,
canon indicating.
It's always a very scholarly interpretation of what the Prime Directive is, which is an important plot point because captains, at least all our hero captains that we follow, are constantly breaking it.
Or bending it. Let's say. You're right. They're breaking.
Squarely breaking it.
See, I'm trying to cover from my.
Kirk will say he's bending it.
Yeah, that's right.
Spock will say he's breaking it.
Yeah. Live long and prosper.
That's right. Let's look this up just for good measure.
Okay, yeah. So I think we met. Cece is between modes right now because she has mission start and away team, which also starts her mission lit. So she's between modes. So she's not doing. She's not doing too much anything. She has 1 shot left in Klingon battle, which is why there's still things flashing red. So I guess she wasn't technically. Now she's between modes. You're not technically between modes, so you make that 1 title shot. But right now she's not getting any cool credit for shots. She needs to either hit mission start or away team. I think you guys talked about the fact that hitting these 2 blue rescue targets lights the ball save on the left out lane. I think you mentioned that. That's very handy to have. It's kind of, In a way, it's a throwback to Next Gen that also has light banks here and here that can light the left out lane ball save.
So according to Memory Alpha, which is sort of like the Wikipedia of Star Trek, or like Wikipedia for Star Wars, or any of those, there are several references from different characters about the Prime Directive, also known as Starfleet General Order Number 1.
General Order Number 1. Yeah.
But there is not any explicit language for it. It's all referenced language.
That's amazing that they didn't pick a language.
There's probably someone has some canonical interpretation of it where it's here's the language based on our fan fiction type stuff. But at large, it's just captains and other crewmen speaking about what it is and what it means. And so it's more of a scholarly idea, right?
I feel like I would want to go back to the show and see the first mention of it and see what they say about it, and kind of start from there.
Yeah, well, Jonathan Archer makes references, and that would have been the Enterprise series, which timeline-wise would have been one of your earliest references to it. But Kirk, which would be the first series, makes reference to it. So from a cinematic or
I would start at the cinematic
broadcast.
beginning. I would start with Kirk. Anyway, in the meantime, indeed, I think Cece went into Vengeance multi-ball. I think she is between modes. You still get points with multi-ball, but it isn't the ideal. Okay, so Hillary is still in Klingon multi-ball, or sorry, Klingon battle, which she started last time. She's sort of singing the Star Trek theme or some variation of it to herself, which is nice. Yeah, which is Yeah, I tell you what, this is a really tough shot beforehand here on this spinner.
Really?
Yeah, it's narrow and it's fast, and if you miss it, you're doomed.
There's that
'cause it's
spinner
deadly.
gate that can kind of obstruct the ball and
Yeah.
bobble it maybe.
Yeah, I much prefer to actually backhand it from a cradle.
Oh,
it's
really?
Not, yeah, it's not obvious, but on this machine you can.
It's got enough energy to
Yeah,
get
you
up
can
there.
backhand the spinner, and it's much better shot. You can actually backhand the ramp. You can backhand the right ramp off the right flipper. So
Wow.
yeah, if you're cradled on those, you can actually perform those backhands, and I recommend them. I think they're safer shots than the forehands.
I would say a more controlled shot for sure.
A more controlled shot, that's right. Forehanding this ramp is not bad at all. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
But forehanding this, good gracious, that is a dangerous shot. Okay, so here she is. She did mission start. So she's doing third mission, but she's not going to be able to get 3 in a row because this is not the shape of a row.
No.
See? No.
Nope, that's not going to cut it.
But she's doing space jump, which is the white mode, and you can see that she's hit these 3 targets a bunch of times and built up a lot of center button spots of vengeance shots. I think you guys talked about that, right? How these things will spot you a
Yes.
vengeance shot when you build them up.
Oh,
and
we didn't talk about the spotting of shots, but
when you hit the button, it gives you a shot
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
vengeance. Yeah, spotting in the sense of
Yes.
providing for free, providing without you having to
got
to
it.
do
Like
the thing.
Monster Bash with all the different monster modes. You can, the launch button does the same thing.
That's right. If you get the weapons in Monster Bash, it'll spot you a shot.
Pretty,
And these spot vengeance
classic
shots.
pinball mechanic.
When you clear all 3 of these in one ball, it gives you 3 of them, and then the center button applies them. Yeah, and I think you guys talked about. She just collected Black Hole, which was a mystery award, and it was she lit that by hitting all these red stand-ups around the plate field. There's 4 of them. But yeah, I think that's like that. All right, so she got some points there. She got 27 million, but she didn't want to end the ball, which is why she asked if it was serious. Got 27 million. Got some. Yeah, it was before, and then the score went away. We circle things that go away sometimes. All right, here's Nicole back up. Let's see what she can do here. So she looks like she has Vengeance multi-ball lit, and she's in the middle of Prime Directive mode. So she's pretty much doing what she wants to do, I think. She doesn't have any Klingon multi-ball locks, and that's kind of okay. Sometimes you're just going to have to say, yeah, I don't have any Klingon multi-ball locks, so I'm going to have to go with it. So she did just shoot the Vengeance. You guys probably talked about how in the Vengeance, if you put another ball in the Vengeance, you get a 3-ball multi-ball, but if you wait too long, you only get 2-ball multi-ball.
We didn't cover that detail.
It doesn't even seem to be true, because I think she just got 3-ball. Oh, maybe she hit it out. I don't know. I don't think that's good. Yeah, so, the idea is once you start Vengeance multi-ball, it grips this ball by the husk, and then you need to hit it again to start like a 3-ball multi-ball. In that regard, it's similar to, like, say, Guardians of the Galaxy. I think of it as like I think of this as the typical game where the multi-ball holds the ball. Yeah, this is Add-a-Ball, I think, if she hasn't collected it yet. It's a good try. Yeah, good try there. Because again, that mystery award during multi-ball, just like you guys said before, is going to be Add-a-Ball. Now she hit it and got, high-scoring pop bumpers. Yeah, so she's disappointed to end because she was ready to start another mission. She could have tried to destroy the drill and tried to get 3 in a row. Might have super spinners. But, there's I start the game and I'm always thinking 3 in a row. It doesn't mean I always get 3 missions done. It's not going to happen, every time. So
Yeah.
anyway, so now Cece's going to finish up here. And again, she's in the middle of Prime Directive, which is shoot all the blue shots. And I think once you shoot them, they go out. Maybe once you shoot 5 of them, they all come back. Oh, no, she can pick. Because it says Prime Directive, that means she can pick. Okay. I'm confused there. Anyway, she's in Prime Directive, and it's still Prime Directive 1. It's going to be ball save, thankfully. it's nice, you know, it's nice watching on the internet. You actually get to see the stuff going on here, you know. I don't even look at when I'm playing.
Totally.
When I'm playing, I can't see the screen, you know. Okay, so she already did Vengeance multi-ball, so she has Vengeance scoring ready. You guys talked about it. I don't know that we saw it yet. But once you shoot Vengeance scoring, you're tasked to reshoot the Vengeance like 5 times, maybe in 15 or 20 seconds, which is difficult to do, and it fires the ball back at you as fast as it can between shots. Yeah, so she just started Vengeance scoring. So now she has to shoot the Vengeance, and the main objective is to shoot it 5 times in a limited amount of time. So she has 4 more times, she has 3 more times, she has... Yeah, it's kind of a sequence of hurry-ups. So she wants to shoot it 3 more times, and she doesn't want to let that hurry-up timer expire. And then she's still in the mode. You know, it doesn't stop her from doing this, so she needs 2 more times, 1 more time. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, so she only had 1 more time, and then she would have completed Vengeance scoring, which would have come with a bonus score. And then I think there would have been like essentially victory laps where more shots to Vengeance for a while would have been more points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was actually, I was surprised. That's a really good performance for Vengeance scoring because it's very difficult to complete, and she was only
All right.
1 away.
I guess we're going to DP at this point.
DP,
so,
a little Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool. Hello, internet. Oh, Shane's gonna move the rig. Yeah. Going to Deadpool. What a great game. Deadpool, very popular. You'll find this places, and everyone wants to play it because everyone loves the artwork and the comic book and the movies, including myself. I totally love it. I mean, not that I've read the comic books, but maybe I would at least look at the pictures. Anyway, Deadpool. Yeah, fantastic game from Stern. One of the 10 games in the Captain's Women's Challenge this month. Also a game in the Captain's Open Challenge this month. Which is a selfie league where people come out and they try and do is get a highest score during May as they can on one of 10 games that CC selects, and then take a selfie of their score, and then at the end of the month we take a look and see who got the by scoring all of the 10 or 6 of the 10 games, we see who got the highest score, and then invite 8 of them to come in and play a finals. Shane is nearly set up over there. You can see there. Oh, that was my initials. How exciting! Yeah, you can see some initials of players from around town here. Yeah, this is Deadpool. Deadpool is also a mode-based game, and it's kind of interesting. There's sort of two separate sort of streams of modes you can play, but they don't overlap. Sometimes, like in a Jurassic Park or in Led Zeppelin or something, you have sort of 2 types of modes that overlap. Here they don't. What you have is you have 3 character villain modes where you try and defeat Sabretooth or Mystique or Juggernaut, you know, one at a time you try and do that. And then you also have 2 monster modes where you try and defeat Tyrannosaurus Rex or grab the tooth out of a Megalodon. Anyway, so that's sort of the 2 streams, and all these modes begin here in the scoop. So this is a major shot in the game, is the scoop. A little hole there that will grab the ball and show some stuff on the screen. So the scoop is a major shot. That's where you start your modes, either the monster modes or the character modes. The game starts with a character mode lit, and again, once you shoot in there, you actually get to pick which character you're going to fight against, and then by getting in, you know, obviously to start the monster modes, I mean, I probably don't even have to say it, but you qualify the monster modes to start by getting enough chimichangas, you know, which is what you would guess, I think, is the natural thing. Yeah, the first time you shoot the right ramp in the game, you actually light a bunch of shots all around the screen for chimichangas, because chimichangas, if you get enough chimichangas, then the monster mode also lights here at the scoop. And again, anytime you shoot the scoop, if you have any mode or types of mode qualified, you get to pick from all the remaining ones of which you want to play. So a lot of times we might see, and they can pick either a monster mode or a villain mode and do that. So anyway, it's a mode-based game. That's a big part of what's going on. And then there's also some multi-balls in the game, and multi-balls, of course, are always fun. Shane here lives for multi-ball, which is what he'll tell you when he comes back. The quickest multi-ball to get to is Deadpool multi-ball. So this actually has 3 drop targets, 1, 2, 3 right here. And the first time you drop all 3 of them, you can shoot back here once and then shoot back here again. And it traps the ball and will start you on Lil Deadpool, short for Little Deadpool. Little Deadpool multi-ball. And that's a 3-ball multi-ball. And the nice thing about that is it will stack with your modes. Okay, stuff like that. So we'll see that when we get to it. And then there's a couple other multi-balls that will sort of cross that bridge. So Hillary got the skill shot. She drained during ball save. And now she's going to probably either try and start a mode or shoot some other shots. Let's see what she does first. Or drain. We'll see what she does first, and then we'll explain what she's doing as she does it. Hello, Cece. All right, we got Nicole coming up.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, so you saw Hillary get the skill shot. Once you plunge this light up here, which one is lit freezes, and then if you drop the ball through there, you get the skill shot. That's the ordinary skill shot.
I think it was you was telling me about hold the flipper, make it. If you don't make it, if you plunge too hard, then you still have a chance for the other skill shot,
That's right, yeah. So in addition to the ordinary skill shot, which Nicole just got, by the way, very good, there's this super skill shot that you can get by holding the left flipper down, and then if you full plunge, you come all the way around and you try and shoot this, which is awesome. But if you full plunge and it doesn't go all the way around, you're still doing the ordinary skill shot. So there's sort of a 2-way skill shot that you were just describing that I like to do on this machine. But in Nicole's case, she just hit the regular skill shot and did a nice shot. So Nicole is going to get to start a mode. We didn't actually see her pick the mode, but she may not have known. She actually picked Sabretooth.
Oh.
And she started that mode by shooting into the scoop and starting the battle. So now she's tasked in the battle to shoot shots that are of a certain color. Sabretooth is yellow shots. So in this case, we see it's the left orbit, the center, and the right orbit. And then the other modes are other shots. You can also see the fact that this is flashing green means that Little Deadpool multi-ball is lit. So if she shoots this, she's going to get to play that multi-ball during the Sabretooth mode. But no matter what she wants to shoot, so Little Deadpool just grabbed the ball, and as soon as she shoots this again, it's going to let it out, and she'll be in multi-ball. Super nice thing about it gives her ball save. So now she's in the 2-ball multi-ball, but she's still in Sabretooth, you see. During the multi-ball itself, you get the multi-ball jackpot by reshooting Little Deadpool. But most importantly, you get this long ball save. So she's drained a ton of balls, but her turn's not over because she did enough stuff to light this and start this multi-ball, so she gets to keep playing. So this is great. Once you do well enough in a mode, this starts to flicker, and you shoot this to get like an extra bonus. So she actually defeated Sabretooth, which is why this is flickering now. And why we can see that Sabretooth looks dead. So she'll get a bonus for sort of a victory bonus. It's like committing a fatality in Mortal Kombat or something if she shoots this in time.
It's weird, I don't get to see your little highlights over here.
The highlights?
Yeah, when you do your little squiggles.
Yeah, that is weird, but I don't, no, that's just because that's what OBS is getting as opposed to what we're...
So I have to stare at your screen.
That's right, we're behind us, yeah. Anyway, so Nicole's doing a lot, including rocking out a little. She's got
her headphones on.
She's jamming a little bit, which is good.
I think I need to try that one of these days.
Yeah, I should try it too. It's obviously working for Nicole here on Ball 1. But the astute observers might also notice that Wolverine is here chopping up a turkey on the screen. And that's by shooting the spinner enough, you go into like a spinner frenzy mode where he chops up turkeys.
So, right now, Nicole already has a 60 million score in for this
Very
game.
good, okay. She's got a 60 million.
I only have a 25 million.
Well, this is today again. Today your chance. Yeah, she's got 40.
I need to work my butt on
She's
this
got
game.
40 million already, and she entered one of the monster modes actually. In addition to defeating.
She's in ball 1.
Yeah, in addition to defeating Sabretooth in a villain battle, she's now trying to grab a tooth he's traveled back in time in a chimichanga truck and is floating in
I
a
want to get in the chimichanga
little,
truck.
yeah, in a little purple dragon float. And she was trying to grab a tooth from the megalodon. We didn't talk about it, but the way you get the tooth of the megalodon is you shoot enough red shots.
Okay.
And the red shot roves. So
Okay.
as the red shot's roving around, you try and shoot red shots. Now the other shots do stuff too during megalodon, but you get the tooth by getting enough red shots as they rove around.
I gotta go play now.
Yeah, go shoot
My
some.
turn.
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
shoot it up.
for some red shots.
Yeah, try some red shots. Try a skill shot. Oh, maybe are you gonna try the two-way skill shot? Yeah. So again, this is kind of interesting. You could also do this on a game like Black Knight Sword of Rage. If she holds the left flipper down, it will take a super skill shot to go here, but it doesn't turn off the ordinary skill shot. So she's holding the left flipper down and trying the super skill shot here. But if she had shot it light enough to get the ordinary skill shot, that would have counted too. So that's a way to go for skill shots that kind of gives you two ways to succeed. You might fall short and then get an ordinary skill shot, or shoot full and get the super skill shot. She didn't get those. Let's do ball save. Let's ball save that one. Nope.
I only have 1 million.
Well,
Oh, I got a 2.5.
okay, that didn't start as well as she wanted, but Hillary's back up. Hillary also had a really short ball one, so thank you, Nicole, for showing us some of the main features of the game of ball one, but I'm sure we'll see that from Hillary in CC ball 2. It wasn't... I taught you nothing. I'm a poor
I'm very disappointed.
poor teacher, yeah. I would be disappointed too if I were you. Yeah, so...
My hand and eye coordination are both slightly off, but whatever.
Yeah, I think individually, like your hand coordination, excellent. Your eye coordination, very good. It's the
But
blending
the
of them. The blending of them is
flipping
the
the
major
flappers,
issue.
you know, hitting the lighty stuff,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it's interesting. Actually, yeah. So in fact, Hillary actually got enough chimichangas to light the monster battles, which is why she could choose those when she shot in the scoop. And Nicole also got enough chimichangas to light the monster battles. Again,
Now she has a dinosaur running after her.
But now she's fighting the T-Rex, and the T-Rex is a green mode. And
I need to watch these videos.
yeah, the T-Rex is a green mode, and her objective in T-Rex is to shoot any green shot, and then shoot Little Deadpool, who will be open. So that's her objective. She's just trying to shoot green Deadpool. So she just shot green. Now all the greens went off. She shot Deadpool. The greens come back on. That's what she was doing there. Green Deadpool, green Deadpool, green Deadpool, green Deadpool. Once you do it 4 times, you can end the mode by shooting here. Or you can keep shooting shots to build the value of the mode. So anyway, she did a monster mode, so now we saw that was T-Rex, as opposed to Nicole did Megalodon before. So anyway, Nicole's back up, so let's see if she can get a skill shot here. She got one last time. No, not quite. Okay. Let's see what she can do.
Oh.
That's got to be ball save. Yeah, there we go. Ball save. Okay.
Totally.
The dead and pool lights do things like light the kickback and the mystery at this hole. Mystery during any multi-balls and add a ball. And then also, so she's not in a mode, so you might ask, well, what is she doing? What is she building towards when she's not in a mode? One of the things you can do when you're not in a mode, and only when you're not in a mode, is you can recruit allies to fight with you. So you might have seen Nicole had a blue light here, and I think that was because she's made this shot twice. And that means that when she goes into a villain battle, she could get a teammate of Colossus by shooting this another time, I guess. Anyway, but right now, CC coming up. She just wants a skill shot. Probably just wants to start a mode right now. She's probably not thinking about the team ups. You can think about the team ups, okay? But she may not be. And again, she held the left flipper down, so this would be a super skill shot. I don't know if you've seen a single shot yet on this, but I keep drawing it. But this shot is all. Oh no! This shot here is just around a curved rail. It's still on the base on the floor of the playfield. It's still on the floor of the playfield, and then it sends it to this ramp here. and this ramp turns around. And this is a difficult shot, but it's a pretty rad ramp shot. That if you do that, you actually lock balls for Ninja Multi-Ball, which we've seen and not mentioned until this moment. Jonathan, welcome back.
Hey, so this is Deadpool. That's awesome.
Yeah, Deadpool, super fun game. Everyone loves this. You can enjoy it when you know all the rules. You can enjoy it when you don't know anything.
For sure, definitely.
Which is great. So again, Hillary just went into Little Deadpool Multi-Ball, which she did by clearing these drops and then hitting Deadpool. And this is the first time in the game she's done it. Again, there's later Little Deadpool modes that just like the later Vengeance modes aren't multi-balls, but the first Little Deadpool.
The second one's a Frenzy or something.
That's right. Yeah, I think it's the 100,000 per switch hit. Something, or maybe that's I don't know if you can change that value. She almost made this shot up here.
Yeah.
But no one's made a single shot up there yet.
Really? So no Ninja Multi-Ball yet, huh?
No, not even close. Yeah. Nicole really blew it up on ball 1. She had like 48 million on ball 1, and
wow.
she had done Megalodon and she had defeated Sabretooth.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so these upper lanes, if you do finish lighting them all, if you roll through a dark one, you'll illuminate it. If you light them all, it adds to your bonus multiplier. Bonus ends up being a lot sometimes, but not always.
I think part of it is the number of weapons you have, right? That's a very...
Yeah.
So if you've shot the scoop a lot, your bonus will be high because you've collected a lot of weapons.
Yeah, you make the weapons available to you to collect by shooting combos.
Oh, right, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but then you collect them with the scoop. So all these white X's are lit because she just shot some shot. And that means if she shoots a different shot, it'll give her a combo, which almost gives her a weapon.
Right.
Which gives her a weapon next time she shoots the scoop.
And then if you get 100, you get the Mech Suit Multi-Ball?
45.
Right?
45 qualifies Mech Suit Multi-Ball to scoop, yeah. And then like 50 increases your playfield multiplier maybe for the rest of the ball or something like this. But anyway, so Hillary just did a Little Deadpool Multi-Ball. She actually did well enough that her jackpots changed.
Yeah.
She hit Little Deadpool 6 times, and once you do that, your jackpots change to all the other shots in the game instead of Little Deadpool. So she did made some good progress on Little Deadpool.
And she also completed her top lanes, and that's why she had the bonus multiplier.
That's exactly right. Yeah, was it 2x?
It was 2x.
Yeah, so that was. So she wasn't heavy with ball 1, but she did some stuff on ball 2, so that was good. And again, Nicole, she absolutely blew it up on ball 1. Ball 2 wasn't what she wanted. Let's see what she can do on ball 3. And again, she has Battle Lit and Monster Lit.
Ooh, nice.
Here. There you go. Yep, she's got that ordinary skill shot. Very good. So, that should be ball saving. I don't think anyone's gone for the power-ups yet. I only barely mentioned it, but we can see she has Colossus Lit. This blue thing means that she has the Colossus power-up lit. So if she goes into a villain battle, Colossus will give her an extra. The Colossus shot will give her a reward. Let's see what she actually picks, though. Oh, extra balls lit. That's huge. She has 25 balls. This is a legit extra ball. In Star Trek, the extra balls aren't real extra balls on the current setting, but on this is an actual extra ball. So she started. That's so brutal. She started Juggernaut mode, but she had extra ball lit. All she needed to do was shoot this shot, and she would be still playing. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Rats, because she already has like a 60 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. She already has a 60 million for the month. But all right, let's see what CC can do here.
So the standard super skill shot is the lock shot, right?
That's right. Yeah.
But there's like hidden shots too.
Hold the left flipper and shoot this. Okay. That's right. There are, I think, like one of them is, I think, directly into the scoop out of the super skill shot is something. And then it might be extra if you do the Ninja Apocalypse shot, which is the right orbit into the right ramp. That might be an extra super duper skill shot for like 20 million or something. Yeah. But anyway, so CC really wants to get something going here. And what you probably really like to do is start a mode, shoot the scoop, start a mode, and then ideally get Little Deadpool multi-ball during that mode, you know. That's, there she finds. That's the first right orbit she shot in the game. That's why these yellow shots are lit for chimichangas. Because her first right orbit of the game lights these shots for chimichangas.
All right, well, nice live catch, Little Deadpool.
That's an amazing live catch. Actually, she can still start a mode if she shoots this before releasing that ball.
Won't it eventually release after a certain amount of time?
Yes, it will. That's right. Yeah. But, well, so she just released it, but For those of you who played the original code, you remember it didn't always used to be that way. But now it is. You can actually lock a ball for Little Deadpool, then start a mode, and then bring Little Deadpool into it. But she didn't get to do that now. So she's in Little Deadpool. She already hit Little Deadpool 6 times. That was really, she must have drilled the crap out of
He's
Little
also
Deadpool.
in the Wolverine Eat Turkey Skitter mode.
That's right. She's and he's he's also slicing.
Yeah, that's
He's
it.
got
I got it.
it.
That makes sense.
But yeah, he's slicing turkey and he's beating up ninjas, and turkey legs are flying. And she's in Little Deadpool. That's right.
So shoot that spinner for points like that.
Yep, shoot that spinner for points. It's decent points, I guess. I've actually been wondering, like, how many points is this? It's really freaking great sounds, though.
Yeah, the spinner's spinning really well.
Yeah. And the nice thing is the Wolverine turkey spinner. It's actually called Rage, but it blends with everything. So when she shoots here, she's still going to be able to start a mode or a villain mode or a monster mode. So. Oh, close. She wants it, she wants
sure.
it.
Oh no!
Oh no! All right, Cece's disappointed. Yeah, you can see some amount of agony.
Unfortunate.
Yep. All right. Well, that was it. We definitely saw some cool features of the game, and hopefully they're going to play it again, and we'll see even more cool features. It's absolutely beautiful game. I love the artwork. The artwork, on the side of the machine, on the back glass, on the playfield, just the whole thing is really freaking beautiful.
Yeah, and it has really good call-outs, really
Super
good voices.
funny.
They hired Nolan North to do the voice of Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
He's a famous voice actor.
Very cool. And I love how on the screen here, this was, I think, because I remember when it came out, this was the first game to kind of have modes where it looks like you're doing like a Mortal Kombat type fight where the characters have the energy bar, and how well you make the shots.
Yeah.
Is how much energy you have left, and you try and knock down the energy of the opponent. And it looks like a little Mortal Kombat game going on here.
Yep.
But other games have emulated that now. Like, we get this now in like Avengers Infinity Quest, because they're like, you know what? Everyone freaking loves this.
Oh yeah.
I think in Infinity Quest, it's like better graphics, whereas in here they're like 8-bit.
They're like
retro
style.
Retro, old school.
Probably more
graphics.
like 16, but yeah, I feel you.
Okay, 16-bit, yeah.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. So it's really pretty. It's pretty cool, and it's people like retro. Pinball's retro.
Yeah.
And it's a throwback that I think a lot of us recognize. And,
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, pretty cool. And I agree totally with you that the call-outs are hilarious. He does all sorts of fun stuff. When you death save, he says, "Oh no, you didn't."
That's awesome.
Yeah, and all sorts of fun stuff. Oh, I don't even know if we've heard it yet, but sometimes when you collect chimichangas, he makes a really nice chimichanga call-out.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the chat knows. Maybe you know. Is the chimichanga thing? Is that normal? There's obviously a lot of chimichanga stuff.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Going
Oh,
on here.
Arcade, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. We're on Deadpool.
Arcade, welcome. This is at least the second time you've raided us. We're really happy to see you guys again. Keep it up, pirate style. Pirate style, yeah.
Arcade.
Deadpool. But yeah, we're shooting a little Deadpool here. Shooting a little Deadpool.
Wow,
here
and then Von Kraft, thank you. Everybody.
Oh, Von Kraft, we're raiding part of 3. Holy cow! It's a rave. It's a pinball. No, I don't know. It's a mob. Yeah, Von Kraft, thanks for raiding. Yeah, wow. Raiders of the Deadpool. Yeah, Arcade, exactly. Yep, exactly. Stolen crossbones. So Hillary's here, and she was fighting, and she said, ay, 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 and she drained, and Waylon walked by.
Yep.
And now I suspect Nicole will probably back up. But anyway, what's up, Von Crafty? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Yeah, good to see you.
But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure in the comics, Deadpool eats a lot of chimichangas.
Yeah.
That's like a thing. And it's a fried burrito, right? I mean.
Yeah, who can blame him?
Yeah.
Who
can't blame him for that?
Yeah. So, we were talking about this. Actually, this is kind of weird. The first time we were talking about how you shoot the right orbit, and the first time you do during the game, it lights your chimichanga shots, and then by shooting enough of them, you qualify the monster mode of the scoop. Because right now it's not lit. These are called quests, I guess, aren't they?
They're quests.
The monster quests. But if once Nicole gets enough chimichangas, it will be. But actually, Hillary was able to get the chimichanga shot with a short plunge. That was a nice catch. Which at some code they got rid of that.
Yeah.
But now it must be back.
I guess so. That's a good point. That's a good point.
All right, so Nicole that ball didn't go that well, but she got 48 million on ball 1 last time. Nicole did. So
Okay.
she's
I'm thinking, yeah.
she's gonna get some stuff going on here. So.
I mean, you know, all it takes is one ball, as long as you got a ball.
Yeah.
That's the quote. I think it's as long as you have a ball, you have a chance. Yeah, quote.
That's right.
Or if you got a ball, you got a chance. I think that's the better quote.
Yeah. All right, so CC didn't get the skill shot, but again, yeah, there we go. So this is what she wants. She gets to pick them out. Right now, she's picking with the flippers and then choosing with the center button. So she chose Juggernaut, which is kind of a tough mode. I'm a little surprised she chose it.
Well, can you start Little Deadpool when Juggernaut's active?
You can.
So that's something you could do, because then you'd have 2 balls. Because if you want to point out Juggernaut, it's the dead and the pool. You got to hit those, and they're sort of dangerous.
They're very dangerous because it's a shot that if you succeed, the ball is not in control. If you shoot this ramp and succeed, the ball is in control. But if you shoot these, if you shoot the dead or pool and succeed, the ball's not in control. So anyway, I do absolutely think of Juggernaut as a multi-ball mode for sure. I always want to be a multi-ball with Juggernaut because you'll accidentally hit dead and pool enough times to do what you need to do.
And to light the scoop, it's to hit dead and pool, right? Or is it just one or one?
Yeah. So I think
after you
we'll look it up. I think dead and pool lights mystery, and then dead and pool again lights a ball save or regenerate. And I think just dead relights the battle, relights the villain battle.
All right, that's what I'm wondering.
I'm sure someone in the chat knows, and I'm eager to be corrected when I'm wrong. I always rather be eventually right than right the first time. But I think that's right. I think you have to shoot dead to relight.
I think it's one of them. Yeah, I just don't remember.
Yeah, and I don't know if pool does anything alone or not, but dead and pool I think alternate mystery regeneration, mystery regeneration, or something along those lines. It could be right. It could be pool is regeneration and dead pool is mystery, or some combination of this. All right, let's see what CC can do here.
So anytime you shoot like that into the shooter lane, you get an automatic skill shot attempt on the lock shot.
So it's kind of weird. Anytime the ball is like automatically plunged in the shooter lane, this shot actually lights for a sort of a super skill shot. Even though this won't be lit for a skill shot. Yeah. It doesn't lit this, but it gives you like a mid-ball super skill shot. Really, that's exactly right. Yeah. So let's see what Hillary can do here. Again, she has modes lit. She just lit her chimichangas. First, now there's these yellow shots around. And again, collecting chimichangas, you actually can't start your collection of chimichangas during a mode. Okay. Or at least you used to not be able to. So if you're in Sabertooth and you shoot that right orbit, you don't attack Sabertooth and start your chimichangas. You just attack Sabertooth, which is kind of weird, but I'm pretty sure that's the way the code still is. So Hillary did what she wanted to do. She shot the right orbit when she wasn't in a mode. So now her chimichangas are going to be ready when she comes back, and eventually she'll shoot them all and light a monster quest. Okay, so Nicole's going to shoot a little Mystique here. Mystique's kind of tricky. The first shot has to be the center spinning in that Mystique.
Okay, and then it moves?
Yeah, and then it becomes the ramps. Okay. And you have to shoot like one, then the other, or maybe you shoot one and after a while the other one relights even if you don't shoot the other. Mystique's a little tricky. What I like to do, and we haven't talked about this yet at all, is I like to go into Mystique when you have a boom ready.
Oh, so you can just take the center shot
Take the center shot, or I'll take one shot at it, and if I miss it, I'll just boom it so I can get on with it. So we haven't talked about it, but these BOOM lights cycle as you flip, and when the ball goes through the inlanes and outlines, it lights the associated letter. And if you light them all, you get a boom, which is the button. You can't see it, but there's a center button here. The button will spot you a shot, and it spots you whatever it thinks is the most valuable shot available to you right now, but there are some exceptions to what it will spot you. It won't spot you like the superist and super jackpots. Okay. But yeah, that's nice. Like if you're in a mode like Mystique's, it's very specific. You have to hit like exactly this shot first, and then exactly this shot or this shot next. You can use that boom to spot you a difficult shot. So a lot of times I'll use a boom that way. And then you can also use a boom when you're in a super valuable mode, like a mech suit multi-ball or a ninja multi, and you want to get an extra disco multi-ball. You want to get an extra jackpot. And again, the boom button is smart. It'll give you for free what it thinks is the most valuable shot available to you in the game at that moment, unless it's something really incredible. Unless it's like the ninja super jackpot or the disco super jackpot.
But aren't there super booms too?
There's a super boom as well. Yeah. So if you spell boom, it gives you a boom, and if you spell boom again, you have a second one that's underneath there. So you could hit the button twice, and it'll give you two booms. Or you can hit the button once, and just the second boom is still there lit. It's if you get 3 or 4 booms without using them.
Stack them.
You stack them, you get a super boom, and the center button lights red instead of yellow. And then it hits every shot available in the game. So that's like a great, if you super boom in mech suit multi-ball or something, it's worth a giant number of points. So, and the idea is that a super boom is supposed to be better than using the booms individually, which you cannot do once you get a super boom. So anyway. So that game wasn't as rich with activity as the first one, but they're going to shoot it again. Let's see what Hillary can do. Yeah, and you can see Cece in the chat is asking, Laura, where are you? We miss you here, and that's absolutely true. Laura, wherever you are out there, we miss you. Brent, we miss you too, buddy. But we know you'll be back in someday. All right, let's see what Hillary can do.
You freaking nerds.
Did she say nerds? Oh, 10. She got 10.
She got the 10.
So that's a nice sort of... Is it an insult or a celebration? I don't know. Instead of giving you 0 bonus...
It's a consolation prize.
If you earn 0, it gives you 10. Yeah, which is like hilarious. It's so she got the 10.
It's like the participation award and dialed in. It's like 500.
The participation award. That's right. Yeah. She got a little trophy to take home. Yeah, Shane said Ryan Reynolds was promised him, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
He might be a little busy.
All right, here's Nicole here. You can tell by the N. It's next to her, and skill set didn't quite get it. So there's actually a couple shots that are lit blue here. We haven't talked about these, but these are ninjas. And ninja plays a role in the game. When a shot is like sort of randomly flickering blue like that, that means if you shoot that shot, you'll kill a ninja. So in this case, she just shot the scoop, so she gets to pick a battle. She picked Sabretooth, which again is yellow. Wants to shoot left, center, right. Those are your 3 shots.
The pops also do damage in this mode.
The pops and the upper rollovers do damage, actually. The upper rollovers do quite a lot, and the pops do as well. That's exactly right. And they might do damage a little bit in all the modes.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't remember, because I think I tried pops and Juggernaut. I don't remember what happened.
I saw pops and Juggernaut grinding him down super slowly, but I didn't see a rollover. So now she's making some nice live catches here. But she has Little Deadpool lit, so she can start a multi-ball in the middle of her mode here if she wants by shooting Little Deadpool. But she has to hit this target that's not a wide target in back. There you go. So she shot it. So by shooting in here, now as soon as she shoots this again, it's going to release that second ball and play. Oh, snicked. This is the first snick of the game, actually.
Multiplier.
Haven't even talked about it. Right now she's in 2x playfield for as long as this is flickering. So she's in Little Deadpool mode. She's still in Sabretooth, and she has 2x playfield running. The way she got that, and we'll come back to this, is she shot a bank shot up this ramp. Very difficult, but it gives her like 30 seconds of 2x playfield. And again, this is while she's in Little Deadpool multi-ball. This is while she's in Sabretooth. Oh, did Sabretooth just win?
I think Sabretooth won.
Man, so she didn't shoot enough yellow shots in time, so Sabretooth actually won, which is sad, but now she's out of Little Deadpool as well, but she made some progress. That progress towards defeating Sabretooth will be there if she plays Sabretooth again.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And here she's in Berserker Rage, also known as Slice the Turkey mode.
Yeah.
And now she already got a new battle, got Juggernaut going, drained. She made pretty good progress. Again, that's some good stuff for Ball 1. She played 2 modes, even though she didn't succeed in either of them. And she's up to, 28 million.
Yeah.
So, so on her way.
Deadpool would win because, so Shane's asking Deadpool versus Spock. People are talking about it. Some people have Spock. I'm going to go on record, and Deadpool has Toon Force, so he can't lose.
Yeah, I mean, like, unless Spock was still in the ship.
I think Deadpool could survive that. Deadpool could survive.
No,
a
and
lot of things.
Deadpool's outside the ship.
Even then.
Even then? Okay, interesting. Okay.
Deadpool is such a character that like the plot will revolve around like him surviving and winning somehow.
Interesting. See,
Like, the most ridiculous thing, he could fight Thanos and like not die or something.
I feel like Spock might get away if he's in the ship and Deadpool isn't, but
He
you
might be
never
able to
know.
get away. That's true. I guess we did. The other question is this in like chess? Is if it's in chess, then maybe Spock wins.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite like chess.
Yeah, if it
but-
was 3D chess, Spock has a
Yeah.
huge advantage.
Yeah.
Shane didn't clarify.
Yeah.
Calto.
Calto,
Spock,
I don't
okay.
know. I don't know what that is. Yeah.
It's a thing now.
Let's see what Hillary can do. Let's see what Hillary can do. Oh, God. I feel the same way, Hillary. We feel the same way about that dream. We saw it. You saw it coming. Yeah, but I guess the internet asked if this was the Vault
The
edition of Star Trek, and
it's
it
not.
is not.
My
the Star
bad.
Trek
I gave up bad information. I saw a
Yeah.
plate on there, and I think that means it's an LE, or I don't know. I thought I saw a plate
No,
on
it's
there.
a Pro.
It's a Pro? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
But it's nice. That's
It's
just
a
a
very
testament
nice-
to how nice the Pro is.
And how well the machines are here.
All right, Nicole rocking out a little bit. She's going to try and get the skill shot again. Nope, didn't get it. She's got modes lit. Once she completes them, they'll be sort of shown here. But she played 2 modes, but she didn't complete them. It does mean that next time she plays those modes, she's going to have progress towards completing. Yes, you can backhand the scoop from the left flipper on a cradle, which is exactly what she tried to do. You can see she just finished spelling Deadpool, so lights mystery at that very same scoop. So when she starts the mode, she's going to get a mystery award. I assume she's trying to backhand the scoop here, right?
Oh no. Yeah, it's in the. We promised them earlier, Champion Pub. Whoa, people got to see. It's in the title. Hillary doesn't want to play Champion Pub. Hillary's like, I have a really high score in Champion Pub. I think she's the top score, 120 million.
Yeah, 122 million.
She's all like, I don't want to play Champion Pub. She's too good for that machine. So
She is too good for
when
that.
we move to that machine, Hillary might drop out and come back to Deadpool. That's what she's saying. Yeah, Hillary wins one tournament, and now it's all nothing but like,
Yeah.
I'm too good for this. Forget you all. All the other bells and chimes are beneath me. I see how it is, Hillary. Dang. Someone better take Hillary out for the next tournament, the finals next week, or 2 weeks from now.
So Hillary did a nice job. She hit the team up. She hit the first Mystique shot, and that started the
Yeah.
team up too, because she had hit Wolverine enough times when she wasn't in a mode to make this team up. So now she's doing double damage. So you see Mystique's going to actually die very quickly. I'm sorry, yeah, Cece did this. Mystique's going to die very quickly. She also has this as an extra shot as part of the mode. Yeah, maybe Hillary wants to play TNA. That's very possible.
I
That
also
will
like
tomorrow.
TNA, but I think TNA was last week.
It's either last or the
week
last or the
before.
one before. I'm not
Yeah.
sure,
I think it's the one before. So we're cycling through the machines.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So again, Cece's still in Mystique, but she's now going to go into the Little Deadpool multi-ball once she shoots here. But she's still in Mystique mode, and she's still like kind of on a timer to finish some shots.
Yay.
Even though she's in multi-ball, you'll know she finished Mystique mode, even if you don't see it on the screen, because all these lights will start flashing. And it's good, because it's going to be hard for her to see. Sometimes during multi-ball, this picture goes away, like with cool animations like that.
Yeah.
And she won't even know if she finishes Mystique. But it's actually a close fight.
Oh yeah.
Close fight here. She needs to make a, yeah, that should do it. Yeah. So I think she shot at the middle, and since she had the Wolverine team up, that made a shot. So now she's ready to collect the finishing bonus. Yeah. So it's like, there it is. Finishing bonus. She got an extra 10 million for making that shot. She had defeated Mystique anyway, but she gets an extra 10 million for hitting that shot in a certain amount of time after defeating her. She's still now in Deadpool multi-ball, so she's still collecting jackpots at the Deadpool. Now she just shot her 6th Deadpool jackpot, so it lit jackpots at the shots instead. And the way you can tell that is the Deadpool shots are red. When she started, Deadpool was lit red, and then once she got her 6th Deadpool shot during the Deadpool multi-ball, the other shots lit red. Anyway, now she's done a single ball play. Oh, and she has Disco multi-ball lit.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay, so we haven't even talked about Disco multi-ball, but that means...
Oh, no.
That means that she shot enough shots to...
On the left orbit, right?
On the left orbit
Spinner.
to light Disco multi-ball. Very important part of the game.
I think it's 100 spins. Is that right?
No, it's less. It's like 50.
It's 50? Okay.
It's like 50 or 45 or something like that. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. Oh, you did quite a few things, but you have Disco multi-ball lit.
Left orbit.
You have Disco multi-ball lit. You have Disco multi-ball lit. Go left orbit. So one still there. Yeah, left orbit. We'll see when Hillary starts shooting again. If she'll put on a little roller disco show for us.
You mean Cece?
Cece,
Hillary's currently up.
Hillary's currently up, and when Cece shoots again, she'll shoot a little roller disco demo. Do you have roller skates here that you could go put on? Okay, maybe next time. That'd be pretty sweet if you rolled up to the machine and shot disco multi-ball, and then.
That would be pretty good.
All right, let's see what Nicole can do. She and you can see like a lot of things carry over here. Your progress on your upper rollovers doesn't, your bonus multiplier doesn't, but things like she has villain battle start lit and mystery lit.
Yep.
It all carries over. I don't think she's locked any balls for Ninja multi-ball yet, but if she had, that would carry over.
Yeah, and then also the katana ramps, the diamonds you can see there.
That's
There's
right.
2 on the left and 1 on the right.
We didn't talk about that, but as you shoot the ramps, you're building towards Katana Rama, and that carries over. That's very good. So she caught, so she actually lit all her chimichanga shots through a mystery award.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. So she can collect chimichangas, which will light her monster quest. But right now she's fighting Mystique. Needs this shot. So there she got a chimichanga, even though it didn't go all the way up because her chimichangas were lit. You can't really light them in the normal way during a mode, but she lit them through the mystery, and they continue to be lit through the mode. Oh, not what I want. So, actually Nicole is happier with her first game than her second, but she had a very good game the first game. And now Cece's ready for a little roller disco action, I think.
Is it? It's not lit. It's not flashing right now. I don't know.
She hasn't plunged yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once it plunges, she is. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Champion Pub coming up next. Okay.
It was promised. It's in the stream information.
We got to do the
We
Champion
announced
Pub.
the lineup at the beginning of the stream,
Which is
now
nice.
see.
She wants to get this left orbit. And you can't start it during a mode, so she actually wants the left orbit without hitting this. I don't think you can blend disco with anything.
I don't think so.
I think nothing whatsoever. No. So let's see if she can...
It's not there. I don't know.
I am really confused because...
I don't think she shot it. I think...
Is it possible it was lit for something different?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Was it lit for like a... Oh, maybe it was lit for like a Berserker Rage finishing blow.
Something. I have to look up how it works again because I think...
It wouldn't go away. There's no way it would go away. There's got to be...
But I didn't see the counter going down when she shot the left orbit, so I don't know. I have to remember.
It doesn't go down when you're in a mode, but it should when you're not.
Registers?
No, you don't get disco credit when you're in a mode.
It's only out of mode, right?
Yeah, it's only out of mode.
All right.
Okay, well, she didn't have disco lit, so you didn't really miss what we said she did. That might be a score for her. Yeah, she'll probably report that one. Now, I don't know if we're going to Champion Pub right now, or if we're
good question,
or if we're sticking around here. Let's see.
Yeah. So we're going to Champion Pub right now.
Yeah, we can just do us.
Call it. Hey, everybody.
Hello again, Internet.
Champion Pub.
Champion Pub. It's a drinking game. No, you might think that since it takes place in a pub, it would be about drinking or serving beers like Tapper or something. But no, it's actually fisticuffs. And fisticuffs is my favorite word used in the game. Is fisticuffs. It's old style, like boxing. Turn of the century pub boxing. Yeah, you try and defeat various boxers throughout
Yeah.
the game. It's a little bit like Punch Out, the video game.
It is.
Except well, old school, really old school. There's spittoons.
There's jump rope.
There's jumping
Speed
rope
bags,
to train.
the
There's speed
speed
bags.
bags.
There's a heavy bag, and then there's different boxers that have different names and different graphics. But on the playfield, they all look the same. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
It
I
is
wonder what's
sorta
going
weird,
on
yeah.
there. At least they have
It
so
is.
far. Yeah, actually, Hillary put up a gigantic score in this game. She has something like 122 million, which is first
Yeah.
place here in the women's challenge. It's also second place in the
Open.
challenge, second to Jim Belcito, who's one of the top handful of players in the world.
Yep.
So, that's pretty good. Hillary's
good.
got some champion pups. So
Yeah.
now that we've thoroughly jinxed her brains
I know.
out,
We'll see.
we'll see what she
We'll
actually
see what
can
happens. Yeah.
do.
Or maybe she's not going to play. She's going to go play TNA. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll hear it if she does. But yeah, so what you do in Champion Pub is you try and go from fight to fight to fight and win the fights. The way you qualify a fight is through training, and you train in a number of ways, like jumping rope, or hitting this. This is a heavy bag right now, or hitting the heavy bag, or hitting the speed bag. The speed bag is a feature out here, and that's how you train. And as you train, you build up like your energy that you're going to have for the fight. And once you build your energy all the way up, it lights start fight, and then you get to box against the various ever increasing in difficulty boxers, and you try and defeat them. And if you do, you get the purse, and you kind of progress through the game that way. So that's what it's about. You're trying to win a bunch
Yeah.
of boxing matches.
And then you can increase your purse, I think, by shooting the scoop. I think that's what I was told.
That's right. Yeah, this scoop increases the purse. This left scoop increases the purse every time you shoot it. You can also do it in the skill shot. Let's see. She's going to pick one of these. And that was not what she wanted, but you actually hold the launch button down and then release it. And then depending on when you release it, that's what skill shot you get.
I need to know.
So she got ball save here. So right now you see that her health is building up as she's doing things like hitting the heavy bag.
Can I see that again?
You see, and as soon as it gets full, she'll light start fight. She'll be able to fight. She can't fight until she's trained enough. Nah. But that's gonna carry. That training
Yeah, I
can
got
carry
it.
over.
I'll find it. 'Cause he's got. Yes. Yeah, that's fair.
So anyway, I think either Cece or Nicole is up. And again, so the skill shot's very interesting. It's not a plunge, it's a launch button. And you hold down the launch button, and then when you let go, the spinning business stops, and you get whatever award it stops on. So she's going to release it in a manner that's going to time it to hit the 2x purse. That's what I like too.
Yay.
So she just doubled her purse to $1 million. That's the other way to increase the purse. The other way is by shooting this left saucer, the left saucer / scoop or whatever it is, just like Jonathan said. So now she is doing speed. She did speed bag, and she did enough training to light start fight at lots of shots. So now lots of shots throughout the playfield, including that one will start the boxing. No more heavy bag. No more heavy bag for her. It's time to fight a real human fighter. So she's going to try and bash this guy. And this pop-up, this thing popped up.
It's harder to drain, but you can still drain.
Yeah, that's right. You can drain in the outlanes, but this just popped up. And then she's trying to drive his strength down.
You can still drain. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so she drained.
You can still drain.
totally
Yeah, it's
jinxed
still
it.
possible. I totally jinxed it. I was about to say, so it happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
I mess up like that, and it goes like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to show the scores, but Laura is number 2 with 55 million. So yeah, Hillary's 122 is basically huge for the women.
Astronomical.
And it's second for the open.
The open division. Let's see what she stops on here. 10.
What is the exclamation point?
Exclamation point is
I forgot.
mystery?
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. I think it's mystery.
Yeah,
We think. We don't know.
On the last stream 3 weeks ago, we did it a lot, and we knew what it was 3 weeks ago, but I forgot. I think it might be mystery.
3 weeks ago on the stream, we all knew apparently, but we all forgot already.
Yeah, that's right. There's also something going on here. There's a multi-ball.
Yeah,
she has lock lit
exactly.
for multi-ball.
True.
She has lock lit for multi-ball,
I
so
know.
that's another thing going on.
Yeah, Nicole wanted to know what the exclamation was too, and so our best guess is
I think it's mystery. Yeah.
So I guess we'll see. Someone's gonna get it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay, so Hillary's back up. We'll see if she can do better than 10 this time on the minute. 10 is the worst thing you can get, just like the Deadpool bonus of 10. Sort of a common theme, the 10-point award. One thing we didn't mention, it's a little hard to see here, but these are actually curving, twisting ramps. So this here is the crest of this ramp, and this here is the base
did you
of
want
the
back in
ramp.
thing? Okay, sure. Makes sense.
So let's see what Hillary
That's
gets
fair.
here.
True. 10.
10.
I think the M is a million?
M's a million, that's right. M's a single million, which is obviously a lot. Okay, yeah, again, going up here, throws the ball up here. She's going to hit the flippers to try and jump rope. If you don't trip the ball, you can keep jumping rope.
That's like me trying to jump rope.
Is it in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the M is a million. The M is a million.
No.
And then the
2x is
the
double your
2x
purse.
is double the purse, which is what you actually want 2x, because that way when you fight the boxer, if you win, you get double the points.
Yeah.
Yes, but you got, that you'll get it next time. Don't worry.
And you can get more plunges in the ball. Like if you lock a ball for multi-ball, then you get to plunge again.
Yeah.
So you can 2x, 2x,
And then
2x,
isn't there a way to
2x.
get like super punches or something, and then you can like smash the launch button? And
That
it does
is.
something?
Maybe exclamation point is a super
No, it's
punch.
the punch icon. That's
Oh, the
she's right
fist.
there.
So
That's
she got
5x
plus
bonus.
5x bonus multiplier. It'd be interesting to see how much that's worth at the end. Let's take a look.
I don't even know how your bonus is calculated.
I don't either, yeah, so we'll take a look at it. So again, she built her purse, so she already did a fight, so with a 1 million purse, and now she's back to starting at 500,000, and that upped her purse to 750,000.
Oh yeah, and then if you shoot that enough, you get a fisticuff multi-ball.
That's right. If you shoot, I don't know if it's just this or something else, but enough shots get you to fisticuffs bar fight multi-ball. There's a couple other multi-balls. But again, yeah, she trained enough and got her energy up, and now she's going to try and drive the energy down by hitting the boxer, and this is up. This is a stopper here. So she can only drain down the middle when the flippers are up. She can still drain down either outlane at any time. It takes a little getting used to the fact that you can just leave the flippers down when the ball's coming. Yep, that's exactly what she wants to do. When you hit him off the ramp, it gives you a headshot, which is worth more points and does more damage. So she won the fight, got the purse. Nice job. And that also lit Spittin' Gallery over here at the saucer, at the left saucer.
9x multiplier on bonus.
Yeah. Again, now this balcony was lit, so she went into speed bag training, which almost built her energy up high enough to start a fight. So she'll do that next time.
All right, so it's health, fights, and a win. All right.
So the extra 5x in her case was worth 1.5 million.
That's good.
Yeah, so it was 1.5 million.
Bonus is
So
significant.
So the 5x bonus was actually worth more than the million. That's pretty interesting. Yeah. 10 again. This is very sad.
All right, let's see if Cece can do better than Hillary.
Okay.
All right, already better than Hillary. That was better than Hillary.
And she did enough to start fight. So a lot of the
It was
shots.
better than Hillary. It was 1 versus 0.
God, I lost my ball at the same time.
This game's kind of nice. When you do qualify the fight to start, you can start it here or here.
Yeah, I like that.
Or here.
There's like
It's
multiple
not like
shots. Not like Deadpool where you have to shoot the
to
scoop.
hit exactly the scoop. Not that the scoop is that hard, but there's other games where you have to shoot, like Mission Start, for example.
Yeah.
There's 2 shots in Star Trek, but they're both very difficult.
Right. The away team and the left
shots.
most
That's
scoop,
right. Yeah. I like this music. Shane was saying this is the Maple Leaf Rag.
Yeah, I don't know, but I heard you guys say that.
I like it.
Yeah, that was good for you because I think we calculated it. It was like 1 point something million.
1.5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, your 5x bonus. Yeah, 5x. Yeah, it ended up being more than $1.5 million.
Oh, she got the money.
Well,
Door prize.
is
Door
the
prize is
mystery.
mystery. So what's exclamation might be the what is it?
So she got the second wind is this alternating ball saves in the outlanes.
Alternating via switches?
I'm not sure what it's alternating on actually.
Okay.
It may be slings.
Hillary's the champion right now in jump rope.
Yeah, she did enough training,
Yeah.
and now I believe she's
The first
actually
went out. Went up.
Wow.
He jumped
nice
enough
job.
times for the first to go up. That's
Yeah,
great.
and also I think she's actually already training for her next fight.
Is that how that works?
I believe so, and we'll see when she's done. But right now she just wants to drive Yurbidov down to zero. There's some very sort of racist stereotypes going on.
It's basically like wrestling
Yeah.
in terms of stereotypes. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, but see, Hillary's very familiar with this game.
Yeah.
Like using that center post, and obviously she's got a really high score, so she's very comfortable playing this game.
She's not risking a drain by flipping too much. Using this post. Great job. Again, it's a headshot if you hit him off the ramp.
Yeah.
And worth 500,000, whereas the body shots are worth less damage, but worth 100,000. I don't know if she was building this up or
Yeah,
not,
I think
because
it's
it spots you some.
I think
So
what
I don't
happened
know
was
if she was.
she raised her purse by going higher. More than normal.
Yeah, so she's doing speed bag and she's building towards her next fight, and she already did it. So just by doing a good enough job up here on the speed bag, she let start fight again already. Any of those 3 shots are going to start the fight. Yeah, so right here, hitting this guy doesn't do much except put you in danger. So she wanted to start fight. So again, this is Cece, and she's just like one bit of training away from lighting the next fight.
Wait, this is Nicole. CC's player 3, right?
I'm sorry, this is Nicole. Yeah, there she is. Nicole, thank you. This is Nicole.
It's Nicole. Let's see.
5x bonus. She's like, well, you know what? It was worth an extra 1.5 million last time. Let's see what it's. I'll do it again.
She's ready to start fight too, right?
Not quite. No, she's one away.
Okay,
now
now
she
she
is.
Why was the right? Oh, never mind.
I think Spitting Gallery is still lit, which isn't what you asked about, I think, because that's
There was
locked.
a right green
Okay.
flashing thing. I think it's poker or lock.
It's
It was
locked.
lock.
Yeah, green is locked.
Sir Winston.
Again, post
She's
is up.
English.
Gonna try
You
it.
can tell he's a monocle.
Boom. Boom.
So all the wrestling stereotypes. Basically.
Body blow. Ooh. Right hook.
I think you also get a bonus if you shoot the ramp that's like flashing, right? Because you see how the
I did not know that, but I'm looking at it.
left
and
hook and the right hook are
absolutely must be right, and I do not know what that feature is. It's very, very good observation. Yeah, sure enough, you pointed out that these things were occasionally flashing here.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Very interesting.
7x,
Yeah.
2.7.
Yeah, so again, so that's even, it was 7x?
Yeah, it was
2.7? So it was
7x.
even more than a million
Yeah.
and a half. Yeah, nice.
Because it wasn't. Last time was 9x. So
Did she get the triple 10?
I think she got the triple 10.
Brutal.
That is brutal.
Let's see if she can punch some guy.
Thankful this glass separates us.
It's interesting that he's aware he's in a pinball
I know.
machine.
He's meta. He's like Deadpool. He's breaking the fourth wall.
Body blow, body blow. No, it doesn't say that.
That would be awesome. Oh.
Checkmate, my little friend.
Checkmate. Wow.
Wow.
Knows chess
Yeah.
and knows is actually in a
It's a
pinball
Russian stereotype for sure.
machine. Yeah.
Chess. It's all right. It's all right, CC.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs.
Greetings, fellow pinballers. We're back on the mic to you, coming live from the Champions Pub. Who will be the cat's meow this evening? Only time will tell. Choose your fighter. Bank on your pugilist.
Something like that.
Something like that. No,
Yeah.
that's the right era, I
Close.
think.
Yeah,
I think.
it's all in range.
Yeah. Because it's supposed to be like early 1900s, right?
Yeah, but it would be like, you know, in that's I'm probably doing a little too late. 'Cause
Yeah, you're
that's
like-
like more like the film era.
Yeah.
And this would have been
Like radio, right?
yeah, more like radio broadcasting.
It's all right.
It's
It's okay.
it's kind of all similar.
Yeah, it's all right.
But this would have been like the turn of the
Yeah, earliest
20th
20th
century
Yeah, early 20th
in America. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna keep working on it because I know
that was good.
I know that chat is
Chat
really
likes that.
they count on
They
us
count on
to
that. Yeah.
represent
Your
these
voices.
games historically, accurately, and yeah. Well, we'll keep at it.
Totes. So
So we put something together here. What's
I think CC is talking. They're talking right now.
Oh, they're
So
lollygagging.
we'll see.
A lot of toys, a lot of
Yeah.
breakable stuff on this game. Although
yeah, it's good. It's held up
this
quite
one's
well.
held up well.
Yeah.
Although in the wild, I see this one just
Oh yeah, for sure.
constantly failing. It's really unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? You gotta.
I want to see someone play poker, but it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, no one's made that happen. Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's see if CC can
It's
make
just
that.
me and Hills.
Just CC and Hillary. It's a duel. CC's like gonna show this.
One bell, one chime. Put up your dukes. It's time to fight.
Yes,
Welcome to
for
Champion
sure.
Oh,
Well,
see, they're more like grizzled.
yeah.
They're
CC just
Welcome
wants
to
to
the
not get triple
Champions
10.
Pub.
CC just wants non-triple
Put down
10.
your Stokey. It's time for you to fight.
Do you want to get on the mic, CC? Mystery. What's it gonna be? Start fight. That's pretty good.
Okay, here we go. Let's see the fight.
Mystery award. Very attractive.
Okay, in my sort of endeavor to re-theme classic pinballs, what do you think about this one being rethemed to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out?
We were actually talking
NES
about that.
style.
We were talking about that. Dennis considers
Yeah?
this like the punch-out pinball that's not punch-out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
'Cause,
Body
you know-
blow, uppercut.
Totally, like a lot of
Yeah.
the stuff, and even like
For
Mac
sure.
right there, like the little,
Yeah.
this guy right here looks just like Mac from the NES
Yeah, that's
game,
true.
right?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like with just a little artwork change and some audio tweaks, you can do that pretty successfully on this one.
I think so. I mean, someone might have already done the D&D like work to like change some of the fighters.
And I feel like Tyson's had a renaissance in his
He
career
has.
to where you could get
put
him
him,
to
yeah.
license it.
You never
and
know,
he'd
yeah.
probably be all right.
I mean,
there.
he had that TV show, the Mike Tyson Mystery. Yeah, that's true. Mike Tyson Mystery.
I just want you to come over and play my game, okay? Look, my style is impetuous. My style is impregnable. If you want to play my pinball, all you gotta do is put in the quarters, and then you can start playing the pinball. Okay,
Hillary
it's not that hard to do.
Hillary locked the ball, so she gets another skill shot. Going for those door prizes all day.
That's Mike Tyson.
Oh, poker night! Let's do it. I want to see some poker.
Okay, John's getting his
This is
poker
what I
game
want.
going.
I want to see poker. Show me. Oh, like second block. I think Hillary's just gonna go for the multi-ball, but we'll see poker someday. Another plunge right here. She's gonna go for mystery again. I think she's going for mystery door prize all day. Yeah, she's got it down. She can't give you the same thing twice. So what's it gonna give you? Smart punch. All right. So in the fight, she can.
I'll take it.
Yeah, she can hit a lot. She can basically take off a chunk of life by hitting the start button.
Okay, oh, here goes our jump rope. Upper left there. Oh,
Oh, Hillary.
Keep training.
That was cool, though.
Yeah, keep training kid indeed. Oh, CC definitely has. Okay, there's the multi-ball. Multi-brawl. There we go. You know what music is playing right now? Is this public domain music?
I think all of the music in this, we were talking about this on a previous stream, that
Yeah.
all of this is in the public domain
Okay,
because it's all like more than 100 years old.
got it. Okay, that was a short multi-ball, but oh, never mind, I jinxed it. It's okay, fight will be ready next time, I believe. CC went and got a chair, but she's about to start playing. She literally got a chair and sat down. And then Hillary was like, I'm gonna drain right now. Just so CC has to get up. Yeah, Hillary's like, I don't need this multi-ball. I'm gonna drain. I see CC getting ready. Yeah, CC's like, gotta get up. Okay,
That's it.
that's how it is. That was the best. All right, door prize, better than 10 points, for sure. Let's see, 6 health. All right, closer to getting
Doesn't seem
the
to help if I lose the ball, though.
closer to getting the start fight.
Oh, I always forget about that little center pop there that
Yeah.
protects you
on the fight when the fights are lit. When you're like right now, any of those 3 blinking shots will give you a fight. If he wants that. There it is.
And now, Dan under. Voices the kid.
All right.
Don't worry, mate. The kid.
He's from down under. All right. 2 more energy bars, and that'll be it. CC will have won this fight. 1 more. There it is. Yeah.
I asked Dennis this last time, but John, what's your favorite boxing movie?
Oh yeah. It's probably one of the Rockies.
Really? Because Dennis said that too. I feel like that's an answer that isn't well thought out.
Well, it's because I don't like boxing that much, so I like the hilarity of like Rocky 4. Oh, we're in the video mode. This is Spin Gallery.
Oh, here we go.
So here you go. It's really cool. I think she got the extra ball, which I hope. Yeah. So when you miss 3, it's over. So sometimes you actually want to miss them to get like 2, but it's okay. I think she got the extra ball. We'll find out later. But she's also surpassed Hillary right now, so.
So you got Cinderella Man with
Yeah, that's a good movie. You got Raging Bull, right? That's like a classic.
Raging Bull, yeah.
Those are like real boxing movies. I like the fake boxing movies.
Oh, okay.
Like Rocky 4 is the
sensationalized.
Yes, Rocky 4 where he ends the Cold War by boxing.
Yes,
I think.
exactly. You can solve global
geopolitics by
punching.
boxing. Yeah, by punching.
Yeah.
Hit it. If you, what is it? I can change. You can change. We can all change.
It does. It does.
I love that. So many great quotes.
It was good.
I even like the little musical interlude when he's driving the car, and it's like No Easy Way Out plays.
Totally.
So great. It's like a music video in the middle of
What about The Fighter with
Mark
Wahlberg and
that is a classic.
Yeah.
That's actually a good movie.
That's a good one too.
That is a good one.
I like Mark Wahlberg. Listen, it's not that hard, okay? All right? I'm going to go into the ring. I'm going to throw some punches. We're going to get it done, okay? Say hi to your mother for me. Something like that. Right?
Yep.
Look, Dickie, I just want you to train me, okay? It's not a big deal, all right?
A lot of carbs and pain.
Sort of like that.
Yeah. All right, so here comes Hillary in this bout.
That's a punch in your chin.
Oof.
Ouch.
You were knocked out.
Rip.
Why is it 6x instead of 5x?
Because she starts with 1x.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because you know your bonus is your bonus.
Makes sense to me.
Nice save. Alright, so she's close to starting a fight. I mean, she's ready whenever she takes one of those shots.
These inserts right here, these lightning bolts that kind of arc.
Yeah.
These are sort of like a classic shape in pinball. This sort of arcing lightning bolt. I've seen
True.
in other pinball machines before.
I think it's because
I don't know
in
if there's a name for those.
I don't know if there's
Very
a name, but
specific.
it's definitely like in pop culture for like how lightning was depicted. I think in a lot of comics or
Well,
pulpy
definitely
comics
the
and, like-
zigzag, but like specifically the arch of it.
Oh,
You know?
no.
Like,
Yeah, I
you
know.
You've seen like this lightning bolt that's like that, you know? It's like.
No, but I've seen the arching ones in older pulpy comics.
Yeah, that kind of arches this way.
Yeah.
So-
I wonder if that's just how lightning bolts were depicted in like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, for
No,
like-
but I've seen like those plastics as like ones that you see in. other
Oh, then it's
machines
probably
a lot.
the same company.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
They just make that shape
Yeah.
of plastic and they fill up other places.
I mean, she can start a fight. Oh no, she needs one more. Now she can. Uh-oh. Okay, nope. I know, we know. We mentioned it on the stream. Hillary has 122 million.
Voices the kid.
Number 2 in the open right now. Number 1. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why Hillary in the chat was asking for TNA.
Yeah. In the showroom, in the challenge, influencing chat.
Yeah.
It's not against the rules.
It's just funny.
It's not the most honorable.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a gray area.
But hey, that's Bells and Chimes.
It is.
It is cutthroat. The Bells and Chimes, like, they're a tight-knit group, but they are straight gangsters.
Oh.
It is a street fight when it comes to pinball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fought with razor blades. That's right.
Yeah, just like
The parking,
seriously,
the parking lot had to get repaved because of all the fights you guys were
Totally.
having outside.
all those
That's
street
that's
fights.
what's happening. The parking lot was so torn up they had to repave it.
Yeah.
I'll pull your
What's the rule here in the
chimes
showroom?
off.
Nothing larger than a 6-inch blade.
I think so.
I think
that's right.
I think that's the rule.
That sounds right.
I mean, there's some rules in warfare, but
Door prize.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
at large, you don't want to get,
Alright.
stick you if that score gets too high.
I mean, he's ready to start a fight, so.
Yeah.
Oh no. No problem.
Ladies and gents, Antonio Ciavarini.
That started her fight, huh?
The Kid.
Voices.
I'm gonna cook you up some nice helping of pig. Get back in there, kid.
2.5 million. Pretty good.
It's a punch in your chin. Oh, you summer fighter.
Why does this guy sound like Mario Brothers?
I think he's Italian.
He's the stereotypical Italian.
This is
accent.
all the opponents in this game are basically like wrestling stereotypes,
Yeah.
and like Punch Out is too. So.
Yeah, no,
But
pretty
you have
much.
you have some weird people like King Hippo. I guess he's a.
That's true. I don't know what
I don't know what.
that represents.
Yeah.
necessarily. Yeah, Mike Tyson Punch Out would be pretty cool.
It would be.
Even like make all the graphics like sprites, like real.
I've seen some custom builds for NES like ones like
Yeah.
online. I think they get shown off at like Southern Fried Game Expo. That's one of them. I think I don't know, Chicago Pinball Festival or whatever gaming expo. I've seen Castlevania and I've seen Zelda. It's pretty cool. The Castlevania one plays all the music and like you get like crosses and stuff.
That was a good soundtrack
It
too.
is.
That
It's an amazing
music.
Yeah. Bloody Tears, I think, is the song everyone knows, but you're also humming. Yeah, great. Good.
I just want to go home and play it.
Exactly. That song. Oh,
Right down the drain.
ouch. Did she finish the fight, right? I think. Yeah, she finished the fight, I'm pretty sure. That's 2.5.
He may have the overall.
Yeah, that's right. CC's like, you might have the overall best score, but I won today. Right here in the 1v1 duel. Hillary's like, Hillary doesn't care. They're gonna go step out to the asphalt right now, settle this.
Yeah.
CC's taking off her jacket.
Don't
so,
forget your blade.
Yeah. That's right.
My goodness.
All right.
Are they done playing?
Are you guys done? You want to hop on and end the stream? I guess we can.
Bells and chimes and others.
I guess it depends what you want to do. Why don't you get on the stream? Here, just.
All right. Yeah, there you go. Right.
You want to play Champion Cup?
The stream's on. Might as well play it.
Yeah.
Go for
The
it.
streams are rocking. Go. What? I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to show them.
What is
Those
it?
two.
You get poker night if you do the.
Yeah.
I don't know how you call it.
You want? Oh, now you want to play it.
Probably finish 3 modes.
Johnny wants to jump on the mic.
Oh, okay. Yeah. you can hop on here.
All right.
Anyone else want to go?
The Champion Pub,
All
Kid.
right.
All right. So,
Jay Money, welcome to the party.
all right. So this is the World Championship Finals.
Yes.
Mixed, right? Mixed division.
Let me start off with my 10
Everything about what you said is wrong.
Okay.
Literally every detail.
Okay. Is it
yeah.
a double negative that you just said? Wrong in every detail, therefore it makes it right?
Double
Or no?
orange.
No? Doesn't work like that? Oh, man.
Double deuce?
All right. All right, double deuce.
Let's reel this one in.
All right, so who do we have here? We
We are
have
playing the
the.
game of pinball.
Okay.
Now, we got Jonathan Soon.
Jonathan
on the flips.
Okay.
Yeah, playing a little The Champions Pub.
Okay. So what do you think he's going to be doing at this? Is he going to be putting up a big score and going all the way to Champion Pub? Or are we going to make fun of him when he drinks?
He's really chasing after the whole poker game thing, the little mini game.
He wants to play some poker.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I can see him chasing after that.
Okay. Well, he does have the fight lit, so.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. How do you start the poker thing?
I don't know. I have no idea how this game works. But I think we'll
Oh,
see.
3 modes. Oh, 3 modes. Okay.
That's not.
I mean, 3 fights. 3 fights. So, but he couldn't do it. He couldn't get the fight.
All right, so that's what exclamation does. Is shadow boxing.
I don't even know
Shadow
what
dancing.
what is he saying right now. I don't know. Do we care? We don't care.
He was talking
because he
about
drained.
shadow dancing.
What was shadow
popular,
dancing? You were shadow dancing?
I
What?
keep saying shadow boxing, but I think he means shadow dancing.
Oh, the shadow.
Popular beach song.
Okay. It wasn't working. It wasn't good. Okay.
So the left scoop also doesn't.
All right. We just found out something new. All right.
You're always learning new things on this one.
So what do we got? We got Dennis.
Watch out!
And we had Dennis.
Oh, I
we
wanted to tilt
had
him.
Dennis.
I wanted to
I
tilt
thought
him,
we had
but
Dennis, but yeah,
got the warning.
he's already done.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the local favorite, the person that actually takes care of these machines, fixes them,
Step
puts
right
a lot
up,
of love.
folks.
Good old
Spin that
CC.
wheel.
See what she's gonna get. 10 points. A
10
whole
points.
She's
The
sandbagging.
28 skidoo.
She's saying, I don't need the points.
No, that's a drop in the bucket.
She's like,
That's a
just get
drop
10
in the
points. Take
spittoon.
that. Whoa.
Johnny, a big Scott Joplin fan?
A what?
Scott Joplin fan?
Scott? No, I don't. Who's Scott Joplin? I don't
Scott
even know who
Joplin
it
is
is.
the person that composed the Maple Leaf Rag.
Oh, really?
We were just singing.
I didn't know. How did I know?
Yeah.
I don't know this stuff. I just play him.
Yeah.
But thank you for telling me. So his name is what? Scott?
Scott Joplin.
Oh, Scott Joplin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Not related to Janet Joplin or anything like that? No?
not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
They're like a century apart, so
Well, it could be the great-grandmother or something.
I
don't know.
suppose it could possibly be. But
All
yeah, a lot of classic ragtime tunes.
It was Scott Joplin, huh?
Scott
Okay.
Joplin. Yeah.
Now, did he do a lot of the dialogue and stuff in this machine or not really?
No, he died before pinball was invented. So
Oh, okay, so that's Scott Joplin. I thought he was like one of the programmers of the machine. It's like, dude.
no,
you told
he
me,
never
oh,
had
this
the
was Scott
pleasure of
Joplin.
being
I'm like-
photographed in color.
I thought, yeah. I was like, okay, this is the
Yeah.
guy that did the programming. I'm like, I don't know.
No. We're talking about the
1900s and stuff like
Yes.
that. Okay.
Maple Leaf Rag.
Wow. So this is what the 1910s, maybe?
Yeah.
1900?
Yeah, turn of the century.
Yeah, this is back in the
Yeah.
Western time then. Saloons?
Yeah, westward expansion would have been a thing at that time, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
Wow.
most definitely.
I just learned something new.
Yeah, right? There's so much history wrapped
Yes.
up into these games.
Yeah. See, who said that pinball can't be an
Oh, I suck
educational?
at this one.
Exactly.
Educational.
You know, a lot of people, like, they watch the stream because they like pinball, but
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
like
not
to
good
think
at
that
it.
most viewers are more interested in the historical perspective that we provide as
Oh.
it wraps around the entire sort of...
Absolutely. I mean, if you think about it, what we're watching right now, I mean, why would you want to watch people spit on a cup, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
who cares about that? Let's talk about history, you know? Let's talk about Scott Joplin,
I
who
mean,
is
what-
the great-grandfather of Janet Joplin. I mean, they're built machines.
Yeah,
They
well, I
have
don't know
to
about that. We got to look that one up. Don't commit us to that one. We're
I
going
think-
to
I
have to
think
Wikipedia
we-
that
be.
one.
I think
But,
it might be.
yeah, chat, weigh in on that one. Scott Joplin?
I guess.
Honestly, I got a Spotify
I
playlist
could get in
that's
on
mostly
this,
Scott Joplin. That's how much I like this music.
Okay. Wow.
Well, the kid gave me 6 health because I'm at full health, right?
In the meantime, I don't know. Jonathan is
Yeah.
talking to himself. What
Scott
did he say?
Joplin.
Oh, that's Scott Joplin.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was born in 1868.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. He died in 1917
18.
at the very old age of 48 years old.
Yeah, back then he was
Yeah.
like probably a grandpa. and
That's how
stuff.
that works, yeah. No, he was a big deal.
Scott Joplin. Wow. I did not know.
Double that person.
All right, Dennis.
All right,
Put together.
let's see what Dennis got
Spinning
here.
the wheel there. Let's see.
2 expert. So he's kind of using the cheap way to big points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that spinning wheel at the beginning, you can stop that early.
Again?
It seemed like you stopped it early. I think you can flip to stop that early.
Well, I just let it go. I just let the button go.
I do, but
Yeah.
Dennis seemed to stop it early. I don't know if that's a thing or not. There's some strategy there.
I don't know.
Maybe there is.
Maybe there's a hidden cow or something that we don't know about. Oh, he's
Entirely
using,
possible.
he is going for the increased purse. Watch.
Look at
He's
that
trying
post
to.
transfer. Very good.
Oh, and
Oh,
then he
wow.
failed miserably.
And then he just
And he puts his
drained
hand
it.
up in the air. And yes, you failed miserably. And you heard it. And you're supposed to hear it. What is that? Exactly. Shake your head. Put your head down. No head up for you, okay? No. The head of shame.
That's it.
Chin down. All right, Cece.
Welcome to the Champions Pub.
That's right. Another 10.
Poppers
Another
become
10
millionaires.
points. What is Cece doing here? She's oh, is that what she's doing on purpose? Just to say, okay, I'm gonna beat you guys with like 2 skill points of 10
Don't worry,
points.
Mike. This'll all be over in a minute.
All right, let's see what she's gonna do with Dan here. Come on, Dan. Hey, is Dan Cece's type? What do you think? I don't know. You think so? He's got kind of a big forehead, though. I don't know. Is she into that stuff? And the accent. It's the accent is the problem. That's what it is. Okay, we'll ask Cece what's going on over here after he beats him up. But she is beating him up pretty good. Look, he gave him a black eye already. All right. Oh, and just like that. And just like that.
What a heartbreaker.
After she like kicks him to the curb, she goes down in flames. But you did beat him up pretty good. All right. So we'll give you a little bit of that. Yeah.
All right.
You show
Yeah, I
a
don't
little
think
love.
that's allowed in a fight. I
Yeah.
don't think there's any kicking allowed in a classic.
Well,
boxing.
if the
Yeah.
referee doesn't see you, it's okay. Right?
No, not even close. I don't even think they thought that kicking was an option back then. Like, this was in a time when things were being invented left
that's
and
when they
right.
were all like
And someone
stiffy and
invented
stuff,
the
and they were like
punch. They
this,
were like,
right?
wow, if I hit someone in the face hard enough,
Yeah.
it slows them down, and maybe we can make a game out of this.
Thunder from
Yeah.
Dan
And then like another 30 or 40 years later, like,
So-
what if we do kicking too?
So now wait a second here. Sorry that I'm interrupting you, but what's going on with first of all Cece going with Dan, and now we got Hillary going with Dan as well. I mean, what's going on over here? I mean, is there?
It's the tag team.
And they
doubling
both
up on
they
the
both
fighters.
beat him up.
It's a cheap shot.
I
Once
mean,
again,
is this like a
belts and
sadomasochistic type of thing?
charms. No,
I don't know. It's like
belts
a
and charms, man. It's
no.
cutthroat.
Are you sure?
Straight
Yeah, but why did they beat up on the same guy? And especially an Australian guy.
Because it's
If there's
easier.
Australian out there watching the stream, I mean, they might say something about
There
this.
could be
you
a
know?
sensitivity there, and
Yeah.
we're certainly sensitive to that here at Captain's Arcade
Yeah.
Showroom.
And just like that, and they both did the same thing, by the way. They
didn't
beat
tell-
him up, and then they leave the room.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's right. Okay.
You know, it's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah. So you both did the same thing. You both decided to beat up on Dan, huh?
What's Sean going
Hey,
for?
she got him first, though. Okay.
10 points.
Okay.
2 more needed for multiplier.
All right. So let's see who's Jonathan gonna go against here.
You know
can
what
get it in
word
there.
I don't use enough in my life is fisticuffs.
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 Like I just, you know, I feel like I should integrate this into my just daily vernacular.
What is it? Wasn't that like a lion in Clerks or something like that? Fisticuffs.
So,
Huh?
Fisticuffs.
Amy. Yeah, like the girl that she was called Fistcuff when she was in high school, right?
let's get a
Right?
definitive definition of that one.
I remember that. See, a little film. Huh? It's a little different.
Fisticuffs.
Okay.
It's
I
fighting
mean, I
with
remember.
fists.
See, I got a selective memory.
I just saw fisticuffs multiple. Do that.
So
All right.
so fighting with the fist. Now, as a lot of people know,
There you go. Yeah.
you know, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So fisticuffs isn't a word that I typically find myself needing to use. 'Cause I'm not fighting with the fist.
You're not fighting with a fist. You're fighting more with your cuffs.
But I could describe people fighting with fists.
But not hit the side.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably have to consult like maybe AP style guide to see like what the proper usage of such a word is. And,
Okay.
you know, like the 21st century.
Yeah, we should like Google it and stuff like that. We should ask like the audience and stuff. I don't know why the audience is so silent and stuff. I mean, I don't get it.
No,
but
I
that's all
would
right.
really benefit from the input
Ah,
right now.
okay, so it's all shy.
I mean,
I know.
left to my own devices, I can really go off on a tangent.
Voices the kid.
And
Good day, mate.
in a
Ready to
very
lose,
roundabout
are ya?
way make our way back, but it'll take a while.
Oh, it's okay.
But,
That's okay.
But
That's
chat,
okay.
you know, you guys can help steer us here.
We'll wait for them to wake
Give
up.
us some thoughts on it. I think most of our viewers right now are people in the room with their cell phones out because we're artificially inflating our viewers.
But but that's awesome. I mean, we basically watch ourselves. I mean, why not? You know, why not watch
Okay.
ourselves?
We lost one. We lost two.
We lost 2 already? Oh man, that's it.
Don't you guys have like a server farm in the back where you're like doing like ad reviews? Yeah, exactly.
What's your stick?
Captain's
alright.
Arcade Showroom will sell likes by the 100,000s.
So in the meantime here, hey, just to give a recap,
I think they modded a core ROM of a DDR to artificially inflate likes.
yeah.
That's it.
Oh my god, I can't get any of these shots.
It's new media. We're tapping into new media here with the showroom.
Ah,
Sorry, you were going to say though. What
No,
were
no,
you
no.
catching
That's
up on?
okay. That's okay. It doesn't matter because he just drained anyway.
Was there something pinball related you wanted to refer to? Because
no,
this is a pinball stream.
it was
so
more
we should
about-
probably mention pinball once in a while.
That's what I was gonna say. That I was gonna say it's all about more beating up, you know, and we're gonna just say who was
Okay.
beating up on it.
Dennis has asked me to hold his purse. I'm not sure if this is a figurative or literal request.
Oh, is he gonna go for a 2x purse? Is that what he's saying? Let's see. Let's see if it's
Might
gonna.
go.
It's gonna be.
Look at this guy.
It is.
Snipered it.
Oh, look at him. He was trying to do a
That was
little.
a real fisticuffs
a
move,
li-
if
he,
you
was,
ask me.
he was doing a pun. Okay.
It
All
was.
right, we'll give him a pun.
380 punny.
All right. It's going for the purse. Throwing chairs.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely not sanctioned behavior
Nope.
in any pugilist match.
I don't think it's OSHA compliant or anything either.
No,
so.
certainly not.
No. Okay.
Flip, kid, flip.
Oh, he's got to flip the rope.
Oh, let's see how
Okay.
it goes up here.
Let's see how the rope is going to go.
Got one.
Doing okay?
Oh,
No, just
wow.
one. He's out of shape.
Definitely doesn't
I don't
have
know.
that one
Dennis, he
practice.
doesn't do exit. It's
No.
COVID, so he's been in the couch the whole time. He
Yeah.
doesn't know how to jump the rope. I mean,
You gotta
I
hit
don't
that
know what
rope,
to say, man.
Dennis. Yeah. It's,
Watch out.
Oh, what was that?
We tilt?
What was that?
No, we didn't tilt.
Hey, Dennis. Dennis, walk of shame. Come on, chin down. Chin down, face down. No.
I don't know.
With all those purses that you got and you never collected.
Yeah, that's you.
512,000.
Getting up.
Disappointed. All right.
Are we waiting for the machine to settle?
Oh, what? Really?
All
You're
these
waiting for the machine to settle?
Prima
Come on,
bells
come
and
on.
chimes, yeah.
Waiting for the machine to. Oh, just play
It didn't tilt.
the machine to settle.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Dennis, you should have done a lot of things.
Oh, she goes for
That's
the smart
okay.
punch. Okay.
Oh, good hit there.
Okay.
Start fight is lit. Shoot
Let's see who's
straight.
gonna be the next victim.
Probably
Gonna go for the
another
fight?
racial stereotype.
Okay, well,
Just
I don't know.
guessing.
Well, first she went with an Australian. Let's see who the next one is gonna be.
Come on.
Let's see if we're gonna see it.
2 more shots for fisticuffs for you.
Oh, half a ramp. Oh,
Oh,
survived
good
the half
save
a
on that
ramp.
one.
That
Wow.
was good. Oh, still missing. Still nothing. Can she do it? Can she show us who will it be? Come on, CC. Who's your blind date?
Who's your fighter?
No, it's a drunk guy. What's up with that? I thought we were gonna see her like with a regular guy. No, she has to go with a drunk guy, and she beats him up.
Yeah, this isn't
Is
Madison
that
Square
right?
Garden. Sometimes you just gotta fight.
I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right that she beats up a drunk guy like that.
Well, you know, I mean, in
What?
the early 1900s, that was probably pretty acceptable. I mean,
Really?
everyone was drunk.
Wait. You're saying in the 1900s it was okay to beat up on the drunk guy?
Yeah, before Prohibition, absolutely.
No, I don't think so.
That's kind of what led to
No,
it.
I don't think so. I don't know. And in fact, you know what? She just proved that it's not right because she just drained the ball. If she wouldn't have drained, then it would have been. I would have been okay with you, but no, she
Maybe.
drained the ball. So we never know who the next guy was going to be.
It's
That's
tough
it.
to say. You know, I would really love to know what the chat thinks about this.
That's it. All right, Hillary. Let's see what Hillary's going to do here. What's she going for? She's going for the secret door. Oh, it's a gorilla.
It's gonna be. It's like a a wheel spin within a wheel spin.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Will it be?
Oh, bim,
Oh,
bam,
the master. That's right.
She's gonna fight the kid. Oh, the master.
The
This is
master.
maybe the most
She's going Asian,
flagrantly,
dude. Jonathan, I don't know, man. I think this is a personal thing. I don't know, bro. Yeah. Beat up on the Asian guy, you know?
Quick forward so slow.
No. And she hits him on the gut. I mean, she doesn't even hit him in the face.
How? Above the belt. That's okay.
You know, below the belt, the whole time. Finally, a headshot. All right.
But even in like saloon fighting, they weren't punching each other in the gut. It was all like face and
You know,
headshots.
face and headshots, right? Because that was the honor roll thing.
Maybe like side shots.
Yeah, because
don't
I mean,
know.
the stance was always like this, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like duck and weave and hit him in the head.
So you're saying that basically Hillary was playing dirty there. She just kept hitting him in the gut.
I mean,
It's not right.
apparently it's permitted in the pinball version of fisticuffs.
Stairs, kid.
All right. Let's see. There's another fight that's lit. So she wants to go for another one. Let's see who the next victim is going to be. Oh, what a
Double
save.
flip there.
Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Steve-O. Okay, that's not the Steve-O that I know. That's a different type of Steve-O.
Steve-O.
The Steve-O I know has a bunch of tattoos and stuff like that. So I don't know
Kinda
why.
talks like this. This is sort of his
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's always like piercing himself and stuff like that. So I don't know. This guy is a little.
Yeah, different Steve-O, although
Is it a right?
it's easy to confuse because I could totally see Steve-O ending up as a character in a pinball machine.
I would think so. I think we could probably make a pinball machine from Steve-O. But not this Steve-O. But I think this Steve-O should have a cameo because he was the original Steve-O.
I think Stern has an opportunity here at
Right?
another game. Steve-O pinball.
Steve-O pinball machine with a bunch of tattoos on the thing. All right, it's a riot. It's a raid. I love the horn, you know, the charging horn. Woo, woo.
I didn't do much with that.
Man,
Oh, Hillary.
what a tough time to be a police officer, right?
But
Where you have
I'm
to
pretty
like crank
sure I
your own
beat
siren.
everybody,
I know.
so-
Can you imagine?
I could barely.
Well, wait.
imagine it, but
At
it's,
that time, you had to crank your own car. It was the same
Yeah.
thing, right? In the front of the car, you had to like crank it. Imagine?
and then you hop in and chase down somebody. And it's like
That's right. That's right.
something like that.
When did you have the lights that went Nino? That was
Oh,
later.
much
was it?
later.
That was much
Much
later.
later,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna say. Well, first of all, that siren's more like from like the UK. They're like.
Oh, that's right. The Benny Hill
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
And that's gonna be definitely like 50s, 1950s.
Okay, so this is way before. Okay,
Yeah,
forget it.
maybe into the 40s.
All right.
Yeah, might as well. Makes
Oh, they're gonna go for
Yes.
another one? They're gonna go for it again?
Wow.
All right.
It's all fisticuffs tonight, folks.
All right.
Alright, so I have a few.
One more hit.
Yeah.
One more hit on Champion Pub.
Few experts who will stop on the 10. Okay,
All right,
maybe
another
not.
10 points for
I
Jonathan.
think
10 points for Gryffindor.
10. So maybe that
Ball
my theory is
saved.
incorrect.
This game
Maybe
has
it's
a
only
ball
on the
save.
third ball.
It's right at the timeline where some of these games
I'm
have
gonna
some
try to
didn't.
2x
Yeah.
normally.
See, another 10 points maybe?
Alright.
No, 2x first this time.
Maybe on the
Okay.
third ball it moves.
So, I don't know. He was talking about a poker, but I don't know where he's talking about. I mean,
There's like these
where is
like
his
poker
poker?
games.
What?
I know, but I know, but I mean, he's just failing miserably.
Yeah.
Miserably, Jonathan.
Not happening.
You said you were going to show us the poker. What's going on? Ay, ay, ay. Isn't it awesome to be able to be a little obnoxious with these guys right now at this time? Because, I mean, hey,
Yes.
what the heck?
Well, yeah. I mean, normally this would be time for bells and chimes, but when the gentlemen play alongside the bells and chimes, they're subject to the same rigor that the bells and chimes put themselves through. So,
I'm gonna go ahead
sideline
and.
harassment is okay.
I think we should harass all of them and just
pushing
do
and
that.
shoving.
Equal rights, man.
I threw a dog toy.
if the
at
guys get
rig
harassed, look at the
earlier.
girls.
That's all.
Well,
That's
that
all
was
within
I saw the kick. That was an awesome kick, by
Right?
the way. I mean, if they would have glided over the glass,
I
it
was
would have
trying
been
to
perfect.
thread the needle. I missed it a little bit, but next time. There's always next time.
That's all right.
In fact, I might make an attempt here.
All right, let's go for Cece. Let's see what's going on over
Boys
here.
right there. Next time Hillary's up, I'm gonna crank our cam and I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a good idea. All right. Let's see what will we see. No, wait. Why does she have 2 balls? That was weird. She was going on 2 balls. That was weird. I don't know. That was a little favoritism over there. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. Yeah, there's some shenanigans going on. All right.
They're hidden everywhere.
Okay. Oh, broke the mirror. Wait, when you break the mirror, isn't that 7 years of bad luck or something?
Yeah.
Like then they were very superstitious, right? So.
Yeah, but I think it's nullified when you use another piece of glass to break the glass mirror.
Ah, glass
Cancels
on
it out.
glass. Got it. Okay.
It's a glass on glass situation. A lot of people don't know that, but it's a common loophole in the bad luck lexicon of
I did not know that.
mirror breaking. So,
I did not know that.
similarly, if you walk under a ladder, carrying a ladder
Would nullify it?
cancels it out.
So you can walk under the ladder, then grab the ladder and carry it.
Yeah.
Now, what is the rule? Like, how long do you have to carry it for? About a block, half a block?
No, just right as you walk under it. Be carrying the ladder under it as you walk under the ladder.
Oh, okay. Again, double negative. I love it.
If you cross a black cat while you're walking your dog, cancels it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so why is it that a ladder under a ladder works, but cat with a dog?
Well,
So
like-
interspecies black, you know.
Well, because
Black
like
magic.
cat and dog, they're sort of like the
Opposites?
the two sides of
Yin
the
yang,
coin.
so- okay, I got it.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
But what if it's a dog that likes cats?
Even better, because then it's just less tumultuous when you make the crossing.
Okay. It makes complete sense. That's good.
Pretty
Again,
airtight logic.
see, the things that you learn in a stream like this. I mean,
This is how I've
this is priceless.
been able to maintain a consistent level of luck in my life by managing all of these canceling circumstances.
So you actually look for a
Oh.
black cat.
Hillary just kicked her dog while playing pinball, which
Oh my
that is
God.
bad luck. That is 7
bad
years
luck.
bad luck right there.
So how do you offset that?
Don't kick your dog. Yeah. That's,
But can the dog kick
the
you back?
offset is to just have not done it.
What if the dog kicks you back? Does that offset it? Or
It
not
would.
really?
Offset right now.
I had never met a dog that uses kicking as
Offset
a
the second
mechanism
one. It's
for
gotta be. I
communicating.
stopped that.
They're no
Okay.
biters.
Okay.
But I guess if you had a dog that kicked you back when you kicked it,
What?
yeah,
It could be?
It holds up.
Okay. I mean, there might be some alternative ways to offset it. What if maybe you kick the dog, but then you have to sniff the dog's butt? Would that kind of
Yeah.
offset it too? No?
This is
It's not
out of
reciprocal
my
that way?
area of expertise.
Okay. We'll not.
I would
I mean,
probably
I'm trying to.
consult someone
I'm just brainstorming to see
more
if
well versed in that
in
particular
dog
arena.
bad luck.
I can only
good luck.
speak to the more classic
Okay.
luck, bad luck situations.
Got it. Okay. So in the meantime, let's talk a little bit about pinball. So Jonathan is playing pinball.
Pinball, what?
He was
Yeah,
playing
okay.
pinball,
Jonathan is playing
Okay.
what we call a pinball machine.
and he just put it on the outlane. So there's nothing much to talk about.
No, pretty
Jonathan,
unfortunate
listen,
drain.
we want to commentate on pinball. If you keep draining, we can't do any comment, and
Yeah.
we just keep talking about bad luck.
There will be some actual
come on.
pinball play
Yeah.
during
Show us a little
this
skill.
pinball stream.
All right, let's see if Dennis can do a little bit here, because I mean the scores are
we go.
incredibly high right
Let's
now.
see if we can get more
you
than
know.
one jump. That's one. That's two. That's three.
Oh,
almost
almost. He
squeaked by with
slipped on
the
the. He slipped on the third one. He's getting better, you know.
I can't remember the last time I actually used a jump rope, but I might be good for like 3 jumps.
Hello to you. I'm O'Brien.
You should
You're
have
gonna
one on
try
the
your
side.
luck with
Like
Meghead.
if you like drain, if it's like a house ball, you have to do like 10 jumps.
Actually, you know what? To bring people back in shape, they should put that bicycle that powers your flippers. You know, so you
Oh,
You have to pedal,
I like that. What
you
if
know,
the plunger
pedal to flip.
pulled out to be a jump rope? And you jump rope that.
well, then like, it's gonna be hard to flip. But I'm thinking the bike to power the flippers will work.
Yeah.
Or they had an Adam's Family that was like that, right?
Well, during finals, which will be the first week of next month,
Uh-huh.
maybe we just bring in a jump rope and we add this into the tournament play.
It's not a bad idea.
A lot of times we end up with a tiebreaker, the last 2 players, and maybe the tiebreaker is a physical challenge, double dare style.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I like that.
Get a little Mark Summers influence up in here.
Yeah.
Look at these loogies.
Look at him. Look at all this. Oh, he almost got all of them, but no. All right.
How backwards was society back then that establishments would provide a bucket for you to spit into And that was normal.
Yeah.
Like, you could just hawk a loogie on the floor. Maybe you hit the bucket, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
'Cause they're all
wait.
Chewing on tobacco.
What you're saying is strange, but think about it. 500 years in the future from now, they're going to think they used to wipe their butts with paper. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
But that's a good
disgusting.
point, actually.
You know? And right now we're like, we're going to Charmin, because it's the super wide
Yeah.
paper, super soft. It's like,
There hasn't been a lot of innovation
paper.
in that space.
They're supposed to use the 3 shells.
The 3 seashells, man. When
Yeah,
do we get the
exactly.
3 seashells?
I know.
Still waiting.
That's all right.
I don't know how it works, but it sounds glorious.
Yeah.
What do you think,
Okay, so
Jack?
who's the composer of this kind of music there? This is Irish music and
Oh, this
stuff?
Irish jig stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is more representative of a sort of
Is it
stylistic.
Is it Scott McJoplin or no? No.
I mean, it'd be like Irish folk, right?
Yeah,
That's
Irish
not
folk.
Scott Joplin, no.
No, I would say Muck Joplin.
Oh,
Maybe
Mick Joplin?
Mick Joplin, right? No? No, no, maybe not.
No, I'm not too sure who wrote those songs, but it's got to be a good one.
Oh man, look at you!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Look at you, man. That's not bad.
If you enjoy the music of the Emerald Isles, I invite you to the Champions Pub. Have a pint. Be a pugilist. Maybe a stand a chance at fisticuffs.
I'm kind of walking all over the accents there. I sort of.
I thought that was pretty good.
Between a few, but
I mean, if we actually have people online, I mean, they probably say, I'm sure they'll probably fill you up with compliments.
I would hope so.
Whoa, Hillary.
I love you,
Hillary.
Jack. I always have.
Saving it for the last ball.
Man,
All right.
I can't imagine why they're doing so poorly. There's certainly no distractions in the room right now.
No, I mean, it's not like we're talking loud and trying to heckle them or anything like that at all.
Certainly not.
All right.
You got
I
it
mean,
to us first.
I'm pretty sure Jonathan cannot hear anything that we're saying right now at this moment.
Nothing whatsoever.
Nothing whatsoever about talking about his play or anything like that. Or how he drained miserably. What the
one way
heck
to
was
do it.
that? What was that, Jonathan?
I don't know.
Come on.
Sorry, Chad. I know you came here for pinball.
Come on. Oh, boy. All right. What about Dennis? What is he going to do? I mean, he's been chasing the purse the whole time.
Yes.
But I don't know.
I'm still holding that guy's purse.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I mean, he does have like 9 million, so I mean, that's something. He's in the
Yeah.
leader now because he's saying, hey.
No, all it takes is one ball to be great. We all know this.
Yep.
So, just one moment of.
Oh,
bridal
and
focus.
the greatness just went down the drain.
Yeah, that's not.
So
gonna
no
do it.
greatness for Dennis, unfortunately. Okay. Now it's time for Cece. Oh, there's a shoe. 2 shoes. Well, wait. What is it? Oh, the shoes of disgust? Okay.
It's a
The
well-known
shoes of
fact.
disgust.
When you can't fight any longer, you place your shoes on the playfield. And that means you're done.
The shoes are disgust.
The stream, we're into it. It doesn't run for some reason. The timer doesn't run. But we're at 9:52.
I don't want your shoe left on her ball.
The shoes of disgust.
I'm gonna wipe your
Yeah.
shoe scum off of the game.
That's
Well, I mean,
appropriate.
the good thing is that was ball 3, right? So at least you know he's not gonna have to use the fingers that he just used to put his shoes back on to touch the buttons of the flipper. So okay, so
You
you're
know,
safe.
Like the CDC says, oh, things are lightening up, and Dennis is like, shoes on pinballs. It's time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're gonna need another bottle of sanitizer.
Yeah, what does Orange County Healthcare Agency say about shoes on pinballs? They're curiously silent about that particular health
Yeah.
concern.
And in the meantime, we just saw Cece just lose that as well after doing the jump rope.
Yeah.
She gave up. All right, Hillary, come on. Come on.
I have nothing.
You have nothing, so can she come back with something? Can she do it? She's clapping. She's saying Hercules, Hercules. All right. She's going for the door, the secret door. Who's she going to be? Another gorilla. Oh, wait. A gorilla, a guy, and a girl.
Oh,
so.
it's a smart punch, eh?
All right.
Oh, wise guy, are you? Going for the smart punch.
Really?
All right. She's going to spit.
Oh,
She
here we
loves the
go.
spitting gallery. Move the spitting. That's what it's called, the spitting?
I'm not good
Spittoon.
at this. Not
Spittoon?
landing.
Yep.
Not spitting?
Spittoon.
Spittoon.
I mean, I guess if you want to underpronounce it, it really comes down to phonetics. Which
yeah, that's
there
what I
wasn't a huge concern about phonetics back in time, which is why you had a lot of like dialects in the English language early on.
Okay.
But now that we have things like style guides,
It should be spittoon.
it's tightening up.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
But spittoon is the terminology that I'm
Spittoon.
using.
Is that where platoon came and
Nope, don't
the
think there's
buffoon
any,
and
any
no,
relation there.
no relation?
The etymology of the word, I think, is just spit.
spit and the tune? Wait, well, what about spit tune?
Maybe the tune of the spit.
Oh, so
'Cause when you
wait.
spit, it go.
Whoa. We may be onto something. So does that mean that cartoons derive from spit?
One of that two
Spittoon? Cartoon? Tune? Because it's not spelled tune, T-U-N-E. It's T-O-O-N. So there's not a lot of words with tune, right?
No.
That was not good.
We might
Not
be onto
tune like
something.
T-O-O-N.
We might be onto something. Maybe cartoons derive from spit.
I think it's far more advantageous for us to
Knuckles
speculate and
O'Brien.
guess as opposed to look this information up.
Yeah, well,
So
no,
I
we're
feel
definitely
like
not
we'll
going to
arrive at a more conclusive answer if we just search our own memory
Yes,
for the answers.
which is way more accurate anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so who's he going? Oh, she's going with a hairy type this time. Okay. All right. She likes the guy with the mustache, but she keeps hitting him in the gut. It's like, hit him in the face, dude.
It's not.
That's what happens when you keep hitting him in the gut.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
You were knocked
You're going
out.
low blow. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Too many low blows.
Too many low blows.
Disqualified.
Under the belt like that? No, you don't fight like that. Still, she got a second place. That was not bad. All right. That's it. You throwing the
one
towel?
earned his feedback
You done? All right. Yeah. They're throwing the towel. I think that's it.
Sounds like
I
they're
think there was a
done,
lot
huh?
of spitting that they were picking up and stuff, and they're like, I don't want to
Yeah.
pick up any more spit with the spitting. No, spittoon.
Man,
Spittoon.
these
So,
guys, you know,
that's it.
they made a good effort.
All right.
Good. So
I'll do another one.
another
I don't know why I'm complaining
fun
again.
Bells and Chimes stream at Captain's Arcade Showroom.
Yep.
Getting ready to
But this is already on. And
sign
I
it
think
off.
it's time to say
Cece, did
goodbye.
you want to add anything
See
to
you later.
the fray?
Cece is going to do the finishing touches here, yes?
Yeah, and meanwhile, yeah, let's see what we can.
Yeah,
Get
so
there.
we are going to be closed on Memorial Monday.
that was good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there won't be a stream that Monday night. What else is there?
Welcome to Champion
Yeah,
Club, kid.
so we have our monthly challenge. That's what we're playing right now. We're just putting in scores for our monthly challenge. It is a selfie score game, selfie league style. We use the matchplay.events.
Yeah.
Check out the link. You can go on there and yeah, check us all out.
Totally.
This
good time.
month we don't have very many girls. I think there's
No, it's a little
7 of
thin,
us.
huh?
I think there's 7 of us in there this month. Hopefully we can get an 8th person.
Well, that's tough.
But yeah, it's all good. We will still be playing. Sometimes it'll just be me and Hillary.
Yeah, one bell and one chime. I mean, that's all it takes
Yeah.
sometimes, you know? And then maybe we'll have Dennis and John jump in. Or
We went down
something.
to San Diego just yesterday.
Yeah, where was that? Where were you guys at
We were
there?
at Brewski's
Oh, okay.
in Miramar, San
It's
Diego.
fun.
We played with Derek Price and Brian Kay. Brian Kay he's moving to Texas, so it was a little farewell tournament for him.
Lovely.
Yeah, it was fun.
How was the state of affairs down there? It was pretty manageable, and, like,
Yeah,
crowded.
yeah, it was 26 people in the tournament. I mean, everybody's in the same boat, you know, just waiting for that June 15th.
Yeah. the magic date when everything just goes away and the world's back to normal because, you know, science.
Hopefully it does.
Things are trending up.
I
But,
know.
I don't know, maybe we can stay in our lane, pinball.
Yeah.
We'll
I think we're safe in our pinball lane.
I think so. I think so too. Well, thanks for sticking with us, chat. We're going to send you over to watch some Stranger Things. Pretty sweet little flipper cam on our little friend of the channel here, Don't Panic Flip. So you guys can enjoy that and have a good time with it. So
Bye.
we'll catch up with you guys soon enough.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, on a finals.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
June 2nd.
Perfect. June 2nd.
Trying to come up with all the dates.
Yeah.
June 2nd. Okay.
Awesome. All right, guys.
Bye.